Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the show. We're here. Yay! Hope you're all having a good day. Welcome to Saturday. Yeah, the weekend is there. But they've been on it for a day already. So can you really feel sorry for the Aussies about that? I mean, come on. Really? I mean, really? What can I say? Welcome one, welcome all. Just a little early getting started here, but I'm trying to make up for these days where I've been late lately. Yeah, you know me. Trying to, a little give, a little take, a little come, a little go. Yeah, it's all around. Hey, man, welcome one, welcome all. What do you think of the Speedo's? Pretty good, eh? Not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. It's not Speedo weather up here in Creston right now, but we are melting. I might just get out of might get on my driveway in the near future. That'd be kind of nice. I'll tell you. It's been well, we had a snow fest here earlier this week, and I probably had 2 feet of snow in my driveway. And Tom Henry didn't come up here with his big ass shovel. I'm really disappointed. Guy only lives in Richmond, Virginia. It's what is he only 3,500 miles away? He could have just popped in. But anyway, Tom, I know you're a busy guy. You got lots on the go, and you've got to be on standby for your driveway. I get it. Well, anyway, I was kind of hoping that Mother Nature would melt my driveway like it always does, because normally it's it's 35, 40 here all the time, most of the time in the daytime. But the last week we've been on a bit of a cool streak here, and so we didn't get the meltage I was hoping for. But today we're at 35, 36 degrees. Sun is trying to peek through. It's bright out. I wouldn't say it's sunny, but it's certainly not like unbright. It's bright. So there is meltage, but oh man, I still might have like a foot of snow on the driveway. So I'm kind of, got a southern exposure though. So all day today, tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. So maybe we'll burn off some more. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to cave though by Monday if it doesn't do it by itself. But what can I say? It used to be easy, but it's not that easy anymore. It's a hard life being a YouTuber. It's you got snow to deal with, videos. Anyway, welcome one, welcome all to the show. Today is Saturday's show here on Traveling with Bruce. We love talking about cruise ships, cruise ship updates, and we'll do some trivia today too. We're doing a little accommodation today. First out, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been just signing up to become subscribers of this channel and watching this guy with his receding hairline, whatever it is left of it. Yesterday when we were on the air, we had 15,571 subscribers. Right now, 15,723. 152 more since yesterday, and that is just, again, phenomenal growth for a channel of this size. Thank you for joining the show, the channel, all of you out there who are signing up to become subscribers. Some of you are coming here trying to figure out what's this live show all about. I only subscribed because I saw his regular videos, but he also does live shows. What are those about? If you're here for the first time watching me live, or you're watching a rerun of this live show, welcome to you all. Please say hi to me if you're here live. Let me know where you're watching me from. What's your high temperature today? What's the price of gas in your neighborhood? We always compare that. And did you get an ad today before you saw my show start? I'd like to know who's advertising to you. Tell me what country you're watching me from if you're not from the US or Canada. I'd love to know. I get viewers from all over the world here, and I try my best to keep everybody informed as to what's going on. Okay, I want to give you the update on what I have for you now regarding the Norwegian Epic. This has been a week from, well, we've been hearing it. It's been a nightmare cruise, and the opinions are off the wall. So many people are upset. It's just been crazy. But anyway, here we go. What I now know, where we are at, and all of that. All right, this cruise that's ending today started a week ago, February the 9th, out of Port Canaveral. And if you don't know, the ship was supposed to go to Tortola, St. Thomas, Great Stirrup Key in the Bahamas, and then back to Port Canaveral. A couple of sea days in the middle of all this. But it didn't work out that way. By Sunday, the February the 10th, the day after, they already knew we have engine problems, and they figured out we cannot go at regular speed here. We're down to about 11 knots. And they steered the ship on Sunday towards San Juan, Puerto Rico, to get engine work done there. Getting to San Juan, Puerto Rico, a day and a bit later, they pull into the harbor, and they're under tow assist. They have tugboat assist, And well, wouldn't you know it, they crashed into the pier in San Juan, Puerto Rico, causing damage to the obviously the pier, scratches to the hull. Thankfully, nothing was punctured, but damage was caused. What a mess. They spent the 24 hours there to try to do some engine work, and then they left the next night. And the thinking was, okay, they leave on February the 13th. All is well. Now they're going to go to Great Stirrup Key, spend a day there, which is that private beach resort area. We'll let these folks off the ship to enjoy themselves. They'll get one of 3 stops in. Well, 6 hours out of 12 hours basically out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. They said, no, we're not going to make it. We are down to 9-10 knots again. We still have engine problems, has not been resolved. We're still under pressure here. We're going to just start sailing back to Port Canaveral at reduced speed, because again, we're talking about a day and a half, 2 days at sea to get back. They had to stop last night though in Freeport, Bahamas. They had to get into Freeport. Now that's a very close port to the U.S. mainland, but it is a foreign country. And under the Jones Act, a cruise liner cannot go from a U.S. territory to a U.S. territory and call it a trip. That's in violation of the Jones Act. The ship must, if it's a foreign flag ship like these are, you must visit a foreign country in between coming back to the States. And that's where Freetown comes in, or Freeport, I'm sorry. So Freeport, Bahamas, they came in there last night sometime, and I guess they had made arrangements with the harbor pilot. They came out to the ship. They didn't even have to dock. They came out the ship. They boarded the ship. They signed papers saying, you were here. You were in our harbor. You were in the Bahamas. You are in compliance with, in effect, the Jones Act. If they were not in compliance with the Jones Act, just to give you an idea, the ship could have gone back to Port Canaveral today. Then they would have had to have paid a fine under the Jones Act of something like $780 per passenger as a fine for not complying under the Jones Act. Now multiply that by 3,500 or 4,000 passengers. You're talking millions here. They're not doing that. So they did the they did the Freeport thing. They got their paperwork done. Now they're headed back. So last night, they then announced to the folks on the ship the latest scandalous announcement that because of the fact that we are just not under full power, we're still a ways out. We're not going to make it into Port Canaveral on time on Saturday morning. They were supposed to be in port early this morning so that by 8 in the morning, Port Canaveral time, the passengers could get off the ship. Last night, they said, we're not going to get there till 8 o'clock tonight, Saturday night. That's 12 hours later, even before they could start disembarking passengers, which means, of course, how many thousands of people are on this ship who have just missed their flights out of town? There are probably a lot of people looking to board an airplane today to fly home from wherever they came from, and now they're going to miss their flight out. So, of course, yes, Norwegian has stepped up with a $300 per passenger credit towards the cost of changing flights. They've also offered passengers, this is all last night, they offered passengers last night the opportunity to stay on the ship one more night and get off the ship Sunday morning. So if you redo your flight for Sunday instead of Saturday, we'll pay for that change fee. You can stay overnight on the ship one more night, and then you can get off the ship on Sunday morning and work your way to the airport, and you'll get home from there. Problem is, the ship is coming from an international port, the Bahamas, and you must clear customs. And so Homeland, TSA, Homeland Security, they're all there, customs people are there to have people clear customs. And so the story went last night that when the ship got in, everyone would have to get off the ship with all of their luggage. And all of your luggage, including your carry-ons, you would take off the ship with you. Your luggage would then stay in customs. You could keep your carry-on. You would clear customs. You'd be in the USA now. You go back up to the port, the check-in terminal. You wait there until every last passenger is off the ship, and then they would allow passengers back on the ship, but they had to clear customs again. Apparently, I was puzzled by that, but then I've since found out that no, they could just get back on the ship because the ship wasn't going anywhere. But they could only take back with them their carry-on luggage because the other luggage had to be cleared downstairs by customs. And because it was so late tonight, that there weren't going to be enough customs people on duty, especially at double time. They were going to clear all that Sunday morning. It's just crazy. Anyway, I don't know how that was going to work out. Now I've heard even more updates. As of an hour ago, the latest news now is that the ship was in Freeport, got its paperwork done, is heading to Port Canaveral. It will not get there at 8 o'clock tonight. It will get there earlier than that, but it'll still be later than originally thought. And so passengers have a choice. They're being offered the opportunity to get off the ship and scatter. A lot of people are now scrambling again to change flights one more time to see if they can get out maybe tonight on an airplane, leave the ship, today, this afternoon, get to the airport, fly out tonight, go home, and tell all their relatives how much fun they had for the last week. Others who want to stay a night because they can't get out now until Sunday, I think will be offered that again. So this routine will continue. Although it's possible that they are clearing U.S. customs in business hours. It might be early enough that it is business hours, and they might be able to get their luggage off and then turn around and get back on the ship, spend the night tonight, and then tomorrow get off the ship without customs because they didn't go anywhere. And the ship will be cleared out. And then before the new passengers come on, which is the next cruise, by the way, there's another cruise. Those folks going on the next cruise will be allowed on the ship tomorrow around about 10, 11, 12 o'clock and thereafter, once all the other passengers are off the ship. Now, the next trip was supposed to start today. People were supposed to get on the cruise ship now and leave this afternoon for a 7-day cruise. Well, that's been redone. That's been canceled. It's now a 5-day cruise. The ship won't leave the harbor till Monday. People can get on the ship Sunday and probably Monday to get out of port on Monday afternoon. It's a 5-day cruise, and I'm told that they're going to Nassau and Stirrup Key only, a couple of quick stops, a couple of sea days, and then back. Now, the first group of passengers, those who are trying to get off the ship now, these folks were first offered a 50% refund as a future credit towards a future cruise. Then the deal was shifted and upped when even more problems occurred in the last few days to be a 100% credit against a future cruise, good for 2 years. And then they threw in the $300 a person inconvenience of changing your flight and that type of thing. For the next group of passengers that are trying to get on the ship, not today, but they'll get on the ship tomorrow, who are supposed to get on today, they've been offered up to a $250 credit for a hotel room tonight to stay in the Orlando area. They've been offered, they're being told that if they take the 5-day cruise, they're only going to be charged half of what they paid for the 7-day cruise, and the other half will be applied to a future credit on a future cruise. Those who choose not to get on the ship at all, I'm not going, this is ridiculous, I wanted a 7-day cruise, I'm not taking anything, they will get a full refund of whatever they paid for their cruise, excursions, port fees, everything, credited to their credit card that they used to book the trip in the first place. I don't know if they're getting a future credit or not. They might or might not be. So it's just a mess. This is an absolute nightmare. I've heard a number of other I'm unable to verify rumors, but I'll tell you what I'm hearing. The Twitterverse, the Twitter universe is has been lit up for a week now about this story. On Twitter, there are reports that the ship needs to go into dry dock ASAP, but won't go into dry dock until replacement parts are available to be installed onto the ship. And so the thinking has been that they'll run a series of short cruises in lieu of 7-day regular cruises, because they can get to Freeport, they can get to Nassau, they can get to Stirrup Key on a 5-day cruise. They can do that, get you back to Fort Lauderdale. So the speculation has been that it might well be that they'll run this cruise coming up, the 5-day cruise, and then by then they can take the ship to Miami, cancel several cruises going forward, take the ship to Miami for a dry dock. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's feasible. I have no idea, and I don't know what the work to be done would be, except to say if it's dry dock, that means we're talking azopod issues. That means the propellers underneath the ship on the bottom here. Let me show you my fancy dancy cruise ship here. Yeah, the propellers, which are on the back here, there's isopods here that turn 360 degrees. There are, I believe, 3 of them, one in the middle and one on each side of the back end of the ship on below here. The thinking there is that they will either replace 1 or 2, or parts had to be replaced. I don't know. There is no confirmation. There is no official anything from anybody. And it's unfortunate because passengers that are not only booked on the cruise that's supposed to start today, that isn't, and the cruise is supposed to start next week and the week after. These folks don't know. They have no idea what's going on. Am I supposed to go on a holiday? Am I not? Is this going to be canceled at the last minute? I took 2 weeks off work, and it's all for naught. I'm going to be sitting at home for a holiday, and then I can't get 2 more weeks until next year. Like, what's going on with my life? People need to know. They deserve to know. Anyway, so Carnival is, I am certain, scrambling right now to figure out where everything is at and what is going to happen, and they'll try to inform the passengers as soon as humanly possible what's really going on. There was something else I was going to tell you about. Yeah, I just slipped my mind. The ship and coming. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so today on Twitter, passengers were saying early this morning, we're going at 18 knots. We're going at 19 knots. We're like at regular speed all of a sudden. We're just flying. They must have fixed something, in the last 24 hours while on board the ship. They got something figured out, and so all of a sudden the arrival time into Port Canaveral has been brought back from 8 p.m. to earlier. Can't tell you the time. I don't know. Haven't been able to find an official announcement yet. It might be out there now. It might not. I have no idea. So something has been going on repair-wise. Now, whether it's just a patch, a quick fix, a temporary, who knows what, we're holding it together with duct tape until we get back to the port, I don't know. But it is a mess, and it is an incredibly frustrating experience for the passengers on board the ship, for the relatives back home, for people who are coming to the port to pick up relatives after they get off the ship, just drive them home. They don't know when to arrive to get them. Airline reservations are up in the air. There are people probably getting off the ship who are probably going to go into Orlando and spend a couple of nights in Disney World or Universal. There's some hotel reservations. Those are all being jumbled about. They don't know what they're doing, how long they're going to be there for. And on the next cruise, all these folks who've been coming into Orlando expecting to board a cruise ship today, they have been traveling for, some of them, for probably a day or two already from around the world, coming into the USA, expecting to get on a cruise ship that isn't there. And what do we do in the meantime? How long do we need a hotel room? And where do we stay? And on and on and on go the logistics. It is a non-stop mess. And this is what happens when you have a floating resort that can hold 4,000 or 5,000 people. When you get one of these babies and something goes wrong, it can go wrong really in a domino kind of effect. It's just one thing after the other is affected here. And I cannot tell you whether this is only a 1 or 2 cruise issue, or this is going to be more than a 1 or a 2 cruise in a row issue. I have no idea. The staff, they probably don't have a clue either. Most of the staff. I don't even know if the captain knows what's really going to happen deep down inside. The engineer, chief engineer on board, probably has an idea what the problem is with the ship, is with respect to the engines and that type of thing. But he probably won't know, and I'm assuming it's a he, probably does not know the extent of the repairs will be required to make it a once and for all fix. There have been all kinds of other reports. Again, I have to thank a lot of you for sending me messages and so on. There have been just all kinds of reports coming out about discontent of the crew on board the Epic. Just terrible discontent, very unhappy staff. Again, on Twitter today, I read stories of one couple. They were in a cabin. They checked in on a cruise. It's like a week or two ago, and they had this. There was this odor that just they smelled it. They didn't know where it was coming from. There was an odor. They couldn't figure out what it was, and it was on the 3rd day of the cruise that they decided, let's tear this cabin apart and find out where the smell is coming from, because it just smells like rotting food or something like that. They lifted the mattress. They lifted the mattress to their own bed, and underneath the mattress was a tray of a room service tray of leftover food and drink. that had been stuffed there. And I'm speculating. This is what I think happened. I think the room steward who was assigned to that room, I'm guessing, isn't the regular room steward that particular day that this happened. This was somebody was thrown into the mix, and they were under unbelievable pressure from management to get these rooms clean because passengers are checking in, and they had this tray of stuff, and they just literally put it under the bed, made the bed, and the room was cleaned up, and I bet you that staff member was thinking, it's all right, I'll take these dishes out of here later tonight. Because once we do the muster drill, and then later on the folks will go out to dinner, and that's when the staff usually makes your bed for you for evening. That was when the staff member is going to lift up the mattress, grab that tray, and get it out of that room, and no one would be the wiser. Because I bet you that the supervisor was telling this individual, you've got an hour to get 5 rooms cleaned up, and this individual was trying to get everything done as quick as he could get done to impress the supervisor, not get heck and get demerit points. And the room was inspected by the supervisor, and all was okay. And then I bet you what happened was that night, the supervisor changed the schedules again to give a permanent schedule back to permanent staff. And so there now was another room steward looking after this room, and the old room steward was gone, and that person can't get into the room anymore to get the tray, and they're not going to tell anybody what they did. So the passengers, 3-4 days into this cruise, they'd had enough. They ripped that room apart to find out what is this stink coming from, and they found it. They took a photo of it to show the world at large. Look what we found under our bed. It had been here. I can tell you, this has probably been here since the beginning of our cruise, which is I don't know how many days on. It's just a horror story. There are stories like this all over the place about the Epic, and I'm asking myself, what the heck is going on with management on that ship, crew on that ship, morale on that ship, staffing levels, training? Have there been rumors of all kinds of staff members of being, a number of people got arrested a few weeks ago or a month ago or 2 ago about drug charges, and they haven't brought in enough staff to replace, or they're training on the fly, and wait staff. There's complaints about the wait staff. There's complaints about the quality of the food. It just goes on and on and on. And this is really sad because I like Norwegian. I've been on the line a couple of times. I've been on the Epic. I've been on that ship with my wife in a spa suite. We liked it. It was fine with us. But that time, the ship was 5 years old, and there weren't these issues going on. Things have changed in 5 years or 4 years from then till now, and like I say, these reports keep coming out into the media, or through in effect Twitter and other places, and people are commenting to me directly about this, telling me nightmare stories about what's been happening on the Epic, and I'm just stumped by it. I'm just absolutely blown away, and I'm disappointed and saddened. I'm also disappointed in how constantly Norwegian has been dropping the ball when it comes to compensation for situations like this. I would say that on this cruise, the way this cruise has gone down, I would have thought the right thing to do would have been at least a 50% refund, actual cash refund on this entire debacle, because people have been in effect stuck on a ship for 7 days, except for 1/2 a day or roughly a day in San Juan. They've been on a ship the entire time, no amenity, like no onshore tours, no onshore sites. And they've been stuck on the ship nonstop for 7 full days, and they have had this mental torment placed on them with respect to what is going to happen next. It just is just no end to it. They now don't believe a word these guys are telling them, because they're going, I don't know whether to believe these guys. Are these guys telling us the truth or not? Do they even know when they say this is going to happen? Is it going to happen? They don't. 3 hours later, it changes again. So half a refund would have been, I would say, prudent, and then at least a 50% credit or larger towards another cruise to keep them coming back, because a lot of these folks don't want to come back. However, they're kind of hostages. They've almost got a gun to their head, saying, "Hey, you want your credit for this cruise? You got to take another one with us." Well, Yeah, a lot of these folks aren't too pleased. I can see if you're, like myself, you're healthy and you're mobile and you can come and go as you wish, a lot easier. But if you're severely limited in your ability to move, you need a certain cabin to be able to take a cruise. Your health level is you're getting on, and this might have been the last cruise you've ever done. There might not be another cruise in your future. This might have been it. I feel for these people. I really do. This is not the way it should be going, and it's been just an absolute mess. There you have it. Those are this guy's thoughts, and those are my latest updates to you as I know them, as they're happening, because it constantly changes. I'm now going to follow the Norwegian Epic forward with this next cruise. I will stay on top of that. If there's anyone out there who is on that ship going forward, stay in touch with me and tell me what is happening so I can let the world know where we're at with respect to this cruise ship, the Epic. I don't know. Like I said, I'm curious to know, is it going to go into dry dock in Miami? Is that true? If so, for what? How long? I do not know. So anyway, there you have it. Anyone who has stories or contact or anything can give me, let me know. I'll pass it on. And I can't thank those enough. Some people enough who've been telling me already what's been going on. It has just been insane. There you have it. That is the latest from here. I'm going to say hi to who's here right now. Check comments, see if any of you made any questions or comments about this voyage. And again, thank you for joining me today here, Saturday, February the 16th, 2019. What a week for the folks on the Epic. Folks that are here, Sunil Kumar is here wondering, what event is this? Alan Carter's here from Calgary. 18 below Celsius still and snowing there. Gas 93 cents a liter. Brittany is here. She's saying hello to me between meals. Brittany is saying it's 63 in Baton Rouge. Let's see here. Brent Moeller is here. I'm supposed to be on the Epic, but I don't know what's going to happen yet. Brent, I've given you what I know. I'm hoping you get the straight goods from these people. Tom Henry. Hi, everybody. Good luck, Brent. Hope things work out for you. 35 Fahrenheit in Richmond. I booked another cruise this morning. He says, Paul Wilson is here. Howdy, Bruce and everybody. Vivian Clark Nicholson from the UK is here. Evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. He says, Tom Henry says, I'm on the Encore, February the 29th, 2020, from New York to Miami with a partial Panama Canal. All new ports except Cartagena. Fantastic, Tom. Another cruise. That is awesome. Vivian says, that sounds pretty good. Brittany sounds cool. It's a 13-day cruise, he says. David E. Epic coming into Port Canaveral now. So there we are. It's coming in now. So this is 2:30, roughly 2:30 Eastern time. She's coming in. So at least it isn't at 8 at night. And at least the TSA agents are there. Customs are there on regular pay. Hopefully these folks can get off this ship and we'll see what happens here. My goodness. What else is going on here? John LeBeau. Hello, TWB. Chewy.com intro. Interesting, sir. Gary. Bruxfrommert is here. Hey, Speedo, how you doing? Gary, buddy, how you doing? Welcome back. Paul Wilson, hello, Brent, and everyone. Sunil, Mr. Grumpy, 28 degrees Fahrenheit in suburban Chicago. Welcome from Chicagoland. Foot of snow on the lawn, but the driveway is clean. Right on, Mr. Grumpy. Welcome back to Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to the TWB family today. Paul Wilgus, hello, everybody. It's 40 here in Virginia. Carl Peterson, hi, Bruce, TWB. Cool Jazz, hey there, Paul Wilgus. Me and other stooge are worried about you, but they're all here. Ed Tolleson from the Big Apple from the Bronx is here. Hello, everybody. 44 in the Bronx. Welcome, sir. Brittany, I'm excited to watch the Daytona 500 tomorrow. She can't wait for that. Steve Berg, hey, Bruce. Everybody, it's 90 degrees. What is that? No. It's not 90 degrees in Minneapolis. It might be 9, but it's not 90. Mike Ferguson, greetings from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Mike, how are you? Welcome from Virginia Beach. Glad you made it to us. Paul Wilgus, Cool Jazz, lost track of time. Vince Hart, hello from Cork, Ireland. Vince, how are you? Welcome back. I wonder if Donnell's around. He's also in Cork. Jeff Prose, hello from Missouri. Jeff, how you doing, pal? Welcome from the big Missouri. Steve Berg, the ad today was for TikTok, a Florida lifestyle team brokered by eXp Realty. First time joining live in Orlando. Now that's a handle. Now that Florida lifestyle team, let me try that again. Florida lifestyle team brokered by eXp Realty. How you doing, Florida lifestyle? How's it going? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. A true Floridian from the Orlando area. Wonderful that you've signed in to see us. I'm glad you're here. And Love to hear any of the scuttlebutt going on in Orlando. Any cruise news you guys know about, let me in on it. I'll pass it on to everybody. Welcome one, welcome all. Cool Jazz, it's basically a free cruise for a week with no ports, but free food and drinks. Yeah, kind of. The one they just had on the Epic, yeah, kind of. Boy, if I had the short excursions booked in Tortola, in St. Thomas, I wanted to go to the top of the cable car, or I took an island tour. Didn't get that. I wouldn't be happy about it. I wouldn't be happy. And then there's a great Stirrup Key. I would have been lying on the beach working on my tan there. Wouldn't be happy. Yeah, stuck on the ship. Now, hey, it's a big ship. I get it. It's not a tiny ship. It's a big ship. But there were a lot of unhappy people on the ship. So the vibe on that whole vacation was not a good time. And that's part of the experience. When you go on a cruise, everyone with you are having a blast. We're on a cruise. This is great. But when people are going, what's going to happen? What happened? Did you hear this? What happened with that? What's going on with that? Did you know that? I didn't know that. Oh, my flight got canceled. Oh, my God. I got to get a $300 do this. I got to stay there. I didn't know that. Did you hear that? That is not what I call a vacay. That is a stress-filled week, and you are trying to tell relatives back home who are bugging you on the internet, what's going on? What's going on? It's not good. That's not what I call a great time at all. Pamela Traverse, Boston, Massachusetts. Gas is $2.49 a gallon. How you doing, Pamela? Welcome to my channel and show today. I'm so glad you're here from that beautiful area known as Boston. Mike Seifert, hi Bruce, Billings, Montana, 14 above and 14 inches of snow on the ground. We just had the 14th of February. Oh my gosh. Yes, Valentine's Day with 14 degrees temperature and 14 inches of snow. Welcome, Mike, from the great state of Montana, just a little ways from where I am. I'm in Creston, British Columbia. We drive through Montana from time to time when we head south. Absolutely gorgeous area. Absolutely gorgeous. Welcome. Welcome, Pamela. Welcome, Mike. And welcome, Florida Lifestyle. Who else is here? Sheila Thompson. Hello from Westland, Michigan, the Detroit area. High today, 28. Gas was $2.25 this morning. Welcome, Sheila. So glad you're here, too. This is fantastic. Great folks from Detroit and Michigan. Love you guys. I love Frankenmuth, Michigan. I've been there for that barbarian little village there. That is so cool. What a great place. Welcome one, welcome all. Monica Smith. We were in the 70s yesterday. You have a great conversation group. This is why your subscriber numbers go up. Thank you. Monica, thank you. You're part of it. You're joining in and saying hi to everybody, and everyone's saying hi to everybody else. We run a kind of a PG rated deal here, and we have a good time with it, although there are frustrations sometimes with these cruises. What can I say? Again, folks, I do also have a Facebook group page called Traveling with Bruce. You can always pop in and see it there. It's spelled with 2 L's, Traveling with Bruce. Ask to join, I'll let you in. And folks are always hanging out between live shows there. We love it. I love it when folks who go on cruises post photos or videos of their experiences on the group page. It's fantastic. Also, if any of you out there have been on an ocean liner 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, even crossed the Atlantic back in the 50s or the 60s, or grandparents of yours or parents of yours, if you can post even black and white photos of these old-time cruise liners, I love it when that happens, because it gets all kinds of cruise liner aficionados coming over to the group page and eventually becoming members of TWB. So by all means, join me on the Facebook group page as well. Love it. Thank you, everybody, for coming by here. Who else is here? Everyone is saying hi to me. Jeffrey Bell, watching from Tampa, Florida. It's 77 degrees and sunny. Jeffrey Bell, I think you've reached the temperature that the city council has deemed appropriate for this time of year, so there are no laws being broken in the Tampa area for weather today. Fantastic, sir. Welcome. Tom Henry, hi, Paul, and Cool J. Florida Lifestyle, 79 degrees, cloudy, and what is that? Brewery in Orlando. It's lovely. 79 Orlando, pretty nice weather. Those theme parks are having a great day today. Fantastic. Tom Jams, Cool Jazz saying, hey, Tom. Paul Lucas, hello, Tom. Tom Henry, Cindy likes the cruise. CJ, Cool Jazz, how was lunch? Thomas D, how many engines does the Epic have? Thomas, I believe it is 3. I believe they have 3, and they have them on, I believe, azipods. They also have forward thrusters in the hull that can help directionally move the ship this way. I think that's the number. Tom Henry still cooking. Tom Henry, no, I had a bagel. Mike Ferguson, Jones Act sounds like federal bribery kickback to me. Well, it's a way to ensure that only American-based cruise lines with American crew can act inside the U.S. territorial waters. So in other words, it's a way to keep the foreigners out. So if you need to move product from Baltimore to Miami or from Galveston to New York, you can only do it with American crewed vessels. And that was a way to protect the American shipping industry, but at the same time, it's a great way to keep those shipping rates nice and high for Americans to pay, because unfortunately, an American business that needs to move product from Galveston to, say, Baltimore, they either move it by rail on an American rail line, or they move it by ship on an American shipper, knowing that you can't hire a foreign company to do it, who might do it at half the price, at a third the price. And so Americans, as a rule, are paying top dollar to each other for their own domestic services. Now, some cruise lines are saying, hey, this is how we stay in business. This is how we stay safe. This is how we run top quality ships. That's how we provide top quality service. Of course, when the cargo ship gets into a port, guess what? The entire port is unionized. Every single U.S. port is part of the Teamsters Union across the board. And don't we know, every 2 years or so, there's almost a strike, or going to be a strike in where? Los Angeles, the port of Los Angeles and Long Beach. The Teamsters want a new contract, and they want a big fat raise, because if they don't get it, they shut the darn thing down, and there are 150 cargo ships waiting from Hong Kong and Taiwan to unload their stuff and pick up stuff from into the U.S. and out of the U.S. So it is a closed shop, and it is a very expensive place to do business. This is why cruise lines have foreign flags. They have foreign flags. They go into foreign countries when they do cruises, allowing folks in the United States and anyone else coming to the U.S. to take a cruise to be able to afford it. We keep talking about the wages paid to the crews on board these cruise ships. We're talking about cabin stewards, dishwashers, sous chefs, all of the support staff, the folks down below who do the laundry. These folks are paid very low wages compared to what an American would be paid. If these cruise lines had to hire U.S. citizens and pay them American wages with all the American benefits, holidays, and everything else, a one-week cruise from Miami to the Bahamas over to maybe St. Kitts and St. Thomas and all the way back, you'd be looking at triple what you're paying right now. Easily, you'd be paying triple. So goodbye $500, $700 cruises. Hello, $2,500 base fares and more. It would be unbearable. The business would be cut down by half easily. It would be half the size it is right now. 30 million people will cruise this year on cruise ships, and the biggest number of cruisers come from the United States of America. Americans love cruising. Anyway, the Jones Act, that's only just a sliver of what's going on out there. Brittany, I wonder if the same engines were involved in the second round of engine problems. It could be. Cool Jazz, here's the Epic Tom. I see it. People are watching it online. Brittany, my lunch was absolutely delicious. Way to go, Brittany. Edwina Cornish, hello, everybody. Edwina, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I think you've been here before. Florida Lifestyle. We love your fast-breaking news briefs. You are really in the know. Thank you for that. To do this, I'm a full-timer. This is my job. This is all I do. 7 days a week. I'm working 12 hours a day, keeping an eye on what's going on out there and attempting to keep the channel updated on what's happening. Plus, I do these live shows Monday to Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern, Saturdays at 2. Plus, I play trivia with you guys Tuesday and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern and shortly today. So that's how I keep this going. Thank you, everybody, for your support of this channel. Some of you out there have been kind enough to acquire Traveling with Bruce T-shirts like this, Traveling with Bruce coffee mugs like that, and other items. Anytime you order something like that through my RedBubble store, that helps me stay on the air. Some of you have been very generous and have been purchasing items on Amazon through my affiliate link, which is listed just below the description of this video where you see me, or you'll find the affiliate link on my homepage on the top corner. Thank you for all of you folks who are doing that on Amazon, because I get a commission on anything you buy through my affiliate link into Amazon. It helps me a lot. But just watching my ad on YouTube, if you get an ad on YouTube and you hang around for at least 30 seconds, I get paid by YouTube. It's about 4/10 of a penny per view, something like that. But it adds up, and that's how I survive, along with folks who are sending me out and out donations. Speaking of donations, I just saw one kick through from a repeat offender of mine, one of my favorites. Just going to double check this because I just saw it through the corner of my eye. Yes, a donation just came through through my PayPal account, and that is from Debbie M. And loyal support of this channel. You're one of my top 10, and I love you to death. Thank you so much for your donation to my channel. Words cannot explain, cannot adhere, cannot do it. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep going. Thank you, Florida Lifestyle, for your comment. Thomas D, to not pay the fine, are they risking passenger? Are they risking passenger and crew to not pay the fine? Well, they're not risking anything. If they go back to if they went back to Port Canaveral without stopping in a foreign country, they would have to pay $700 and something per passenger as a fine to the U.S. government, and they're not going to have to do that. They stopped in Freeport for like a minute. They got their documents signed that they were there. They've adhered to the Jones Act. They're good to go. But it can happen. Let's see here. Brittany, I love to eat pasta. Some sort of not a fan of mushrooms. David E. can watch Epic coming into port now at portcanaveralwebcam.com. Right on, David. Tom Henry, where do you see it? Cool. Brittany, let's go give Bruce a thumbs up. So far, I've got 32. Thank you for 32 thumbs ups, everybody. If any of you can spare me one of these, they're free to hand out. I could sure use them. It helps my channel's momentum dramatically. Let's see here. Cool Jazz is saying Canaveral Cam. Monica Smith, that is great, David. Kathy Cast, Epic just came into Port Canaveral. Right on. Cool Jazz, it's here, Bruce. John LeBeau, thumbs ups for you. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry, call Bruce and update him. You're the reporter on the ground. That's right. Let's see here. Paul Lucas laughing out loud. Brittany, all this stuff into the Epic is just crazy. John LeBeau, webcam is awesome. Jeannie, Terrence, Norwegian Epic failure. Absolutely, Jeannie. Monica Smith, if we can only be fly on the wall to hear all the conversations, wouldn't that be something if you knew what was being said in the control room, what's being said in the head office in Norwegian, what's being said in the engine room between these engineers, what's being said between the mechanics who are trying to fix this thing? Oh my gosh, insane. Just saw 47 thumbs ups pop up here. Thank you, everybody, for thumbs ups. They're coming in. I really do appreciate it. Let's see here. Sylvan Forrest is here saying, hi, Bruce and all. 80 degrees, 80 in Delray Beach, sunny and very pleasant. Thumbs ups, everybody. I have errands to run today, but those can wait until after Brucerama. Thank you, Sylvan. Thank you so much. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry. I think I see the gash. Sheila, watching it come on the webcam. Tom Henry, guess I better go look too. Donnell is here. Donnell is here from Cork, Ireland. Hi, Bruce and all. You're right, Brittany Lockwood. It's nuts. Always what's happening with the Epic. What an Epic failure. It's crazy. Thank you, Donnell, from popping in and for all your support, too. Will Gockler, how do you see the webcam? Kathy Gass. So it won't come back to work. Oh, no, it's in Port Canaveral right now. It just came in. Paul Lucas, hello, Donnell. Debbie Manuel, hi, Bruce and everyone. RedBubble commercial, low 50s and sunny right now, just in the middle of cold storms in Northern California. Hope everyone is well. Debbie, thank you for joining me and for your donation today. Thank you so much. Sylvan, Google Port Canaveral webcam. David E., portcanaveralwebcam.com. Brittany Lockwood, if I was booked on the Epic, I would still do the cruise because it would be an adventure for sure. It's an adventure. I tell you right, you got stories. I mean, just think about it. All of these folks getting off the ship today, have they got a story? Oh yeah, more than one even. Not necessarily good for Norwegian. I'm just saying, there's stories. Oh my God, incredible. David E. zooming in on the damage now. Paul Lucas, hello, Sylvia. Sheila, the webcam is honing in on the dent on the side. Debbie, hi, Paul Lucas, Sylvia, Sylvan, Brittany, Donnell, hello, Paul Lucas. Not long to wait now. Donnell is talking about Paul Wilgus and Tom Henry are getting on the Norwegian Dawn next week out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. They're going on a group cruise. The two of them together. It's going to be fun. Let's see here. Will is saying if they cancel your cruise, you're kind of sunk, eh? Well, if they cancel your cruise and you have enough time, you might be able to book another one with another cruise line, quick. But you need at least 3 days to do it. On the other hand, if you're flying into Orlando to get onto Port Canaveral to take a cruise, and it gets canceled on you, you can always fly into Port Canaveral and hang out for a week at Walt Disney World or Universal Studios, or visiting Florida, the general area, head for Space Port, Cape Kennedy. There's all kinds of things to do down there, but that's not the cruise you were banking on. It's not the holiday you were banking on. But if you get a full refund on the cruise, at least you're not out of pocket on that. But it's not enjoyable. I will grant all of us that, no question. Paul Lucas says, hi, Debbie. Sylvan, I just saw her on the webcam. There is damage to the port side at the side where she hit the mooring dolphins, entering the harbor, escorted by a tug, but not being towed in. Sylvia, hello, the ship is in. Look at the cam. Cool Jazz Tom, please call Bruce because he's not reading the chat room. Carl, great port cam work. Sylvia, hey, Debbie, Bruce isn't paying attention to you. The ship is in, laugh out loud. Monica, he will soon enough. Bruce will catch up, I'm just reading these messages that you posted minutes ago, doing what I can. Cool, which cam are you seeing the Epic on? Let's see here, Sylvia. Hey, Tom, call your friend. The ship's in. Brittany, from what I'm seeing on Port Canaveral webcam, there's work needing to be done on the side, not just a fresh coat of paint. Dwayne, hello, thumbs ups, and I'm out. Donnell, hi, everybody. Cool Jazz saying hi. Sylvan, cool, this is too much. Bruce not paying attention. They laugh out loud. I am paying attention. I'm just doing the best I can with what I've got. Brittany, no one will know what will need to be done until the repair of the ship is in the emergency dry dock happens. Don, Will seal fixer in the can. Wheel fix sealer in the can. There you go. Sylvia, Bruce is on a roll today. Where is informants on the ship telling him the ship is in? John Limbo, quick. Donnell, how gross. Imagine finding a tray of old food under your mattress. Yuck. Brittany, that stuff, remember, the staff member needs to be fired immediately and banned from getting hired by any cruise line. Cool Jazz, that's no excuse, Briss. Next steward should have seen a lump under the mattress when he fixed the sheet. It wasn't a lump under the mattress. The mattress sits up on a riser. It was underneath the bed. It's just unbelievable. I mean, do you as a passenger, is that the first thing you do when you get on a cruise ship? Is you look under the bed to see if there's anything there? You don't look under there. How would you know? Unbelievable. Sheila, I think on my next cruise, I'm going to look under that bed. There you go. Will, you have to keep staff happy. Brittany, the Norwegian Epic cruise ending now. I'm sure passengers are not going to another cruise. This was their first ever cruise. Tom Henry, hi, Donnell. Sylvia, the cam is zooming on the gash on the side of the ship from Puerto Rico. Donnell, hi, Tom. Where did you book to go this morning? Sheila, I believe that with all their mishaps, the only way to salvage will be a complete refund. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Sylvan, watching Epic turning, much as I hate saying this, that is one ugly ship. It looks worse than a K car. What were they thinking when they designed that sorry hull? Zachary, where the new ports of call for the Epic cruise? They're apparently going to go to Nassau and to Great Stirrup Cay for this upcoming 5-day cruise. Tom Henry, Donnell, partial Panama Canal. See the TWB Facebook for the itinerary. Jeremy G, hi Bruce. Hi Jeremy. Sheila, Sylvan, I don't like the looks of that ship either. Paul Lucas laughing out loud. Wendy, hi all. Dillard Pizza Hut. Jeff Sume from Seattle. Hi, Bruce. It's 38 Fahrenheit in Seattle with rain. Jeff, how you doing, buddy? It's get rid of that snow, buddy. Tom Henry, cool. Looking at the Fort Lauderdale webcam, I just see the Caribbean Princess. Donnell, okay, Tom, we'll do. I like to torture myself. Laugh out loud. Paul Lucas, hello, Wendy. Jeremy, hopefully all the other cruise lines will pay attention to the Epic mess. Wendy, I made black bean and corn salad today. Right on, Wendy. Hi, Paul. She says, Pat Johnson in Idaho, which they never mention on the news, snowing every day, not inches, feet. I think, Pat, I think I'm the only one who mentions Idaho. I'm the only one because I'm 3 miles north of the Idaho border here in Creston, Idaho. Love Idaho. Love driving to Coeur d'Alene when I pick up my stuff at the Costco store there. That is the closest Costco to this house. 2 hours, 20 minutes, Pat. You got snow. I got snow. Seattle got snow. It's snowing. Unbelievable, Pat. Welcome to the show and my channel. Tom Henry, TWB needs to book on that cruise. Yeah. Okay. Jeremy, Rancho Cucamonga, mid-60s and sunny, rain tomorrow. Welcome, Jeremy G. from Rancho Cucamonga. So now looking forward to my first cruise on a yet-to-be-launched MSC Grandiosa in May 2020 in Western Mediterranean. Loads of time to save for extras. Right on, Donnell. That should be great. Wendy Thompson, hi, Tom. Linda Salcidos, thank you for the updates. Better than NCL. Thank you so much. I'll try to tell you the straight goods if I can get them. Florida Lifestyle. We love cruising. You are fabulous. Thank you, Florida. Thank you, Florida Lifestyle. Sheila had some big snowflakes this morning in Virginia. Cloudy now. Frank Rotundo. Thumbs ups for Bruce. MSLLA Atkins. M. Atkins. Hello. First joined from Tampa, cruising on the Epic on February the 23rd. I hope. Oh my gosh. That's next week. I'm crossing my fingers for you too. What a week we've had. What a week coming up. I'll stay on top of this as much as I can. Melissa, you hang in there. Tom Henry, I guess I need to spell the month. Bruce does do month by day, year, numerical dates, laughing out loud. See, in Canada, it's one way. U.S., it's the other. I don't know which one is which because I'm all confused out. People just call the months what they are. It would really help. But that's just me. Paul Lucas laughing out loud. Tom Henry, our encore cruise is November the 29th, 2020. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Pastor Noreen Davis from NAY, 54 degree hot today. 50. That's better than here, I'll tell you that. Jeremy G, hello there, Melissa. Frank Rotundo Atkins, we sailed her 2 times and we loved it. Pastor, New York, from New York. Tom Henry, South America, February the 29th, 2020. Cool Jazz is just like driving a car and it breaks down on the highway. No warning. Stuff happens. Just got to go with the flow. Steaming Bean says, hey guys. Sylvia, I saw the Epic close by Freeport early this morning. So Bruce explained why the Epic was there. Frank, Sarasota, Florida. Right on. Welcome, Frank. Wendy Thompson, Tom, Canaveral, and Princess in Port. That is your small boat there. Cool Jazz, I agree, says Paul. Sheila Thompson, yes, it is the best. And you said my name right. Good job. Sheila Thompson. I got one right. I'll tell you that. I'm terrible with names, Sheila. Shy Boy Martin. Is that the way I say that? Hi. Hello from Tortola, British Virgin Islands. How are you? How you doing down there? A Carabiner. I love it when people from the Caribbean say hi to me. That is fantastic. Love it to see the show gets down there and you guys catch me live. Wonderful. Welcome to the channel and to the show. I'm so glad you're here. Steaming Bean, Northern Saskatchewan is here. PG rated? What? Until Steamer shows up, it's usually PG rated. Then Steamer starts asking interesting questions and things kind of go from there. Like the other day, he said, what are your favorite smells? That went on to a whole other tangent. The channel got hijacked and we were gone. Tom Henry, Melissa, just be flexible, enjoy the ship. There you go. Frank Rotundo, thanks. Melissa, hello, Jeremy G. Tom Henry, please send the painkiller at Chevoy Martin. Perry, oh my God, how do I pronounce this name? Paolucci, Perry Paolucci. Is that what I'm doing? Hello from Beantown, scheduled to be going on the Epic with Mom on the 23rd. Oh boy, welcome from Boston, beautiful Boston. Perry, I'm praying for you that everything's going to work out. Make sure you are in touch with whomever you used to book your cruise through. Did you book through Norwegian? You make sure you talk to them. Did you book through a travel agent? Talk to them. If you're not getting answers from your travel agent, if your travel agent's just a doofus or is out of the office, get that 800 number for Norwegian and call them directly. Talk to them about next week's cruise to make sure everything is go. Make sure everything is a go. Jeremy, back in the 80s, we would cruise the Cunard Azure seas on weekend getaways. It was so cheap back then. The good old days, Jeremy G. Dixie Walker, hello, all. Hi, Dixie. Dixie, you're here. And that leads me to this. I received this postcard in the mail this week from Dixie Walker. Hi, Bruce. Just want to send you hello from my port. I know this is one of your and Jen's favorite, always TWB, Dixie Walker. Thank you so much for sending me this postcard. It will be on the Postcard Wall of Fame starting next show. Thank you so much for sending it to me. I'll just put that there right now. See if it'll kind of stay there for the moment. Fantastic. Dixie, you're wonderful. I love you. Debbie, hi, Dixie. John P. heard Epic has 6 engines and straight drive props, no azipods. John P., you could be dead right. I could be dead wrong. There could be all kinds of issues down below. I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's rudder problems. I don't know. Don't know. Jeremy, of course, all union strike here in Los Angeles. There you go. Will says, go Teamsters. Sue Alexander, hi from Woodstock, Georgia. Sue, how are you? Welcome to the show. Will, remember this, they're paid in US dollars, though. That's true. Donnell, the Grandiose is going to be a biggie when it's launched in October or November. 331 meters, 6,297 passengers, 1,700 crew, a real floating city. Traveling solo for $1,138 basic. Fantastic. fantastic. I hope that I'm sure that will be a pretty neat experience. Donnell, I'm looking forward to your report when you do that next year. Anthony Tedesco, hi Bruce, Tony and Leo here from Tampa, Florida. Thank you so much for your updates. We have very good friends on the Epic right now. Anthony and Tony, Tony and Leo, thank you guys for joining me today and saying hi to me. And like I said, any news you can give me from your friends when you hear it, let me know. You can always direct message me on Facebook. Just go to my group page, Traveling with Bruce, and you can text me from there, connect me from there. Fantastic. Thank you for joining me today. Peter Chen, a smaller scale of catastrophic event like the Pearl Harbor attack, they will recover. Thanks, Peter. Thomas D, thanks, Bruce. Dixie Walker, hi, Debbie. Anthony, we appreciate all your updates. Keep them coming. You got it, Anthony. Donnell, by the way, I like your T-shirt design, Bruce. Also, by the way, it's 7:37 p.m. here in Cork, Ireland. I know he likes this shirt because he's got one just like it, and he is awesome. Thank you, Donnell, for picking up one of these. Nina, hi, Bruce. Greetings from Sweden. 10 degrees Celsius. Very nice sunny weather. Man, I wish it was 10 degrees here. Would melt the snow outside that I got in my driveway. I had 2 feet. Now I'm down to a foot. It's got to go. Welcome, Nina from Sweden. Mosmal 3. Bruce, thanks for what you do. Thank you. Sue Alexander, taking a cruise on Celebrity Summit soon. Will be recently out of dry dock. That's right. You'll be in nice shape. I hope. Tom Henry, cool. I finally found the Epic. I thought Port Everglades was the port. Sylvia, Tom, you should have come on the Cruising with Wheels group cruise January 2020. You should come on with that. Cool Jazz, I told you the port. See, Paul Willis, what you got to have to endure on your cruise. Can't follow directions, this guy. Paul Willis, how many times did you tell him it was Port Canaveral? I'm laughing my you went off. Brittany, I would love to find a way to heat the conversations between crew members and hear those conversations. That would be great. Tom Henry, hi, Debbie. Any idea why the state of California needs to sue over the wall? I don't know. Let's not go there. We're not going there. Sylvia, cool, laugh out loud. Wendy, I found it. Cool Jazz, laugh out loud. Paul Lucas, Cool Jazz, I'm in big trouble. Wendy, great view, the aft end of the Epic for me. Cool Jazz might have to reconsider that 13-day if he continues like this. Chavoy Martin sure had two last Wednesday at Tom Henry. Tom Henry, Traveling with Bruce, I'll be on a plane next Saturday at showtime. You will need to operate without my wit. I guess I will. We'll hang on there, Tom. People will chip in and help out. Debbie, hi, Thomas, because they're idiots. Friend end of Disney, too, she sees on that webcam. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, I'll be there if all goes right at this time next week. Steve McNichol, Daytona 500 this weekend. Right on, Steve. Tom Henry, Paul, and I will be there March 2. Looking forward to visiting the Soggy Dollar and their crispy fish sandwich. Jerry Nick, hi from Chicago. 30 degrees, snow tonight. Was on Epic 2 weeks ago. Engines were thumping constantly. Jerry Nick, thank you for that. Thank you for joining me from Chicago. I love the folks from Chicago. Got a bunch of folks from Chicagoland who joined me. This is wonderful. Thanks for that info. I appreciate it. Wendy can see people up on the top decks moving around. Anthony, the Epic is officially docked. News media is everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh, yeah, you can imagine. Steve McNichol, hotel prices are crazy high. Cool Jazz, Chavoy Martin, have you ever heard of Taco Hell in the VI? Peter Chen, war stories are always more fun when they're told years later. Sylvia, Tom, and Paul, you two will have a ball. Too bad the other stooge couldn't go with you. Tom Henry, laughing out loud, Debbie, glad you're not one of those. Tom Henry, hey, I like K-cars. I used to own a K-car, and it kind of looks like the Epic. I understand. Chavoy, Cool Jazz, no, I actually haven't. Sheila, laughing out loud. Gavin Costello, we are to cruise on the Epic 2 weeks from today. I hope we can go. I tell you, I have got more people who are following me that have Epic cruises that are on now. They're on tomorrow, and they're on next week and the week after. It's incredible. Stick with me, folks. I'll do all I can to update everybody about what's happening on the Epic. And any of you out there who are on the Epic this week, next week, the week after, stay in touch with me so I can pass the news on to everybody else. I've got reporters on the ground. Absolutely. Paul Lucas, Sylvia, we will, and I wish he could be with us too. Steamer, some people store their suitcases under the bed. The plot thickens. Tom Henry, it's snowing again here. The ground is white. Wendy, we had a K car. It ran great. Put 300,000 on it. Oh my gosh. Joe Geegan, hi Bruce, great page. Just subscribed. Hello from New Jersey. Joe, thank you very much. Welcome to the show. Welcome to my chat. Welcome to my channel. Glad you're here. And thanks for thumbs ups out there from you and everybody else. I've got 60 thumbs ups today. Wonderful. Have any of you out there can throw me a thumbs up today on this live show or on any video I've ever made. I've made 730 videos. If you want to give me 730 thumbs ups, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you all very, very much. This helps the analytics at YouTube. Promote the channel to more people interested in cruising, which is what we're about. We love to cruise. Wendy, it is not snowing here. Cool Jazz. Tom Henry, let it snow now. Just none next week. Paul Willis, Tom Henry, just cloudy here. Are you supposed to get enough for your big-ass snow shovel? Tom Henry, how much snow did you get? Sonia A, it snowed here in Utah. Going to go to Vegas next week, and it's going to snow there too. Oh, my, Sonia. Well, maybe you should catch a hockey game in Vegas because, snow, it all fits in. You never know. I don't know. Nathan Boat Review Channel, now in HD. A hi from Greensburg, PA, at my cousin's house. It's his 12th birthday. Nathan, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the show. Sylvia, Cool Jazz, just practicing something on laptop. Sheila, happy birthday to your cousin. Jeremy G, that's okay, Sonia. Lots to do in the casinos. That's right. Don't worry about the snow outside. Casinos have heat. Paul Willis, Cool Jazz, if things stay the way they say, it's supposed to be no snow or rain until next Saturday, but what do the weather people know? That's right. What do they know? Cool Jazz, is it working, Sylvia? Joe was on the Epic last week. It was perfect week. What a difference a week makes. Yeah. Joe Hasowski, 81 in Fort Lauderdale. Joe, welcome back to the show. Glad you're here, buddy. Perfect weather there. Cool Jazz, Paul Willis, that's great news. Sylvia, Cool Jazz, I see my name in bold. Is your name in color bold? Paul Willis, Cool Jazz, I just want to get there on time and get on the ship. What happens after that? I can deal with it. Cool Jazz, it is with the whatever symbol. Gavin, we go on the Epic in 2 weeks. Hope we can go. Tom Henry, Silva, just enough snow to make it white, just less than an inch. Wendy, how many people fit in a shower, Bruce? Well, how many people fit in a shower that like biscuits and gravy? The biscuit boys, I don't know if more than one can fit into a shower. I'm not interested in trying this experiment. I'm not going there. Wendy, you were just up to no good today. Shavoy, hey, Bruce, I'm great. Weather is great here in the British Virgin Islands. And yes, you said my name. You said my name right. No ships in port today. Thank you, Shavoy. Thank you so much for coming here and popping in and seeing us. This is fantastic. Welcome anytime. Sylvia, Cool Jazz, it's great. Cool Jazz, absolutely, Paul. It will be fine. Let the fun begins when the other half shows. Rob Souter just stopped in to give Bruce a thumbs up. Packing for our Ireland trip. Catch you next Saturday. Have a great week, everybody. You too, Rob. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for thumbs up. Got 67. Just got 7 thumbs ups in 2 minutes from you wonderful viewers out there. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Keep them coming, please. Brittany, sorry, Bruce, I haven't sent you a package yet. Just forgot to keep sending it to you. Brittany, it's all right. Paul, Cool Jazz, I can have fun for a few hours before he gets there. He may enter the room to a very drunk Paul. You never know. Paul, Tom Henry, oops, bait. Tom Henry, Britt. Sylvia, Tom Henry, you can't use your big-ass shovel machine. Laughing out loud. Jeremy, awesome, Rob. Sheila, have a great trip, Rob. Cool Jazz. Paul Wilkes, I wonder if Tom's toothbrush will stay charged this time. Jelani Shingleford is here. Hi, Jelani. Paul Wilkes laughing out loud. Jelani, what did I miss? Jelani, it's just been a crap show with regard to the Epic. It's in Port Canaveral, and the media is waiting. Perry, thanks, man. You're awesome. By the way, you pronounce the name pretty good. Perry Paolucci. I'm doing the best I can. Perry, limited brain cells. What can I say? Tom Henry, cool. It will be good for 2 weeks. Jelani, Stock Farm, Dominica, very sunny and hot, fantastic. Cool Jazz, oh great, a big ass tea, big ass tea. Tom Henry, sadly, no, the shovel will remain a virgin. Laugh out loud. Ship it to Creston, says Cool Jazz. Don't send it here. I don't need it. I don't want it. Nathan, Disney got Terminator. What's that? Disney got something 10 in Port Canaveral starting in 2021. Terminal. I'm not sure what he's been talking about. Rob, Sheila, thank you. Cool Jazz, 2 Stooges went on the cruise and left the other Stooge behind to hold down the room. Tom Henry loves it. J38 is amazing. Thank you, Jay. Will 3 going on Anthem next month. Can't wait. Sylvia, Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. John P, epic cruise for us next Saturday. The Steamy Bean, my grades in school when I was a kid was always C+. Want to write a memoir about my school days and call it Tales from the High Seas. Yeah, I hear you, Steamer. I can relate to grades of that nature for sure. Tales from the high C pluses. Yeah, the high C's. Paul Williams laughing out loud. Sylvan lost the sound. Refresh, still no sound. Sylvia, Tom Henry, Paul Williams. I keep cool in line, but it's really hard with that one. Paul Williams laughing out loud. John P, maybe with the Epic in port now for a few days. They will clean it up too. Brittany, the weather is always changing. Tom Henry, a whole hot off the press. Cindy just showed me a clipboard article. U.S. to sell Montana to Canada for $1 trillion to roost debt. I don't think so. Hey, Bruce, can you give us another update on the Epic? Just jumped on. Paul Wilgus laughing out loud. Tom Dave Guido. Hey. Philip Taylor, hey, Jelani, the Epic is damaged bad or what? Cool Jazz, wonder if Bruce drinks 5-hour energy drinks or Monster. He talks pretty fast. Paul Lucas laughing out loud. Jelani, it's honestly a crisis for Norwegian. Still on Cool Jazz, there goes that drink. Cool Jazz, 5-hour energy mixed in with the brown fuzzy warm stuff. Jelani laughing at my owls off tales from the high seas. Are you ready for some trivia? You want to play some trivia? I've been waiting to start trivia as soon as I caught up with your darn messages. So great that you're all here. Too much fun today. BC is saying cloudy with sunny, breaks 4 on the west coast, snow on the ground, gas a buck, 34.9 a liter. That is British Columbia pricing for sure. That's like $3.70 a gallon. Ridiculous. Jelani must go on a cruise in 2020 on Norwegian. Sheila, trivia. Philip Taylor, what's up with the sensation after the smoke alert? Nothing is up with the sensation. They just clammed right up. There was no fire. It was just smoke. There was no fire. They've cleaned it up. They're back in business. They're not talking about it. And take your chances. A 1992 built ship. Not for me. BC, it sure is. Let's do some trivia right now. I hope you guys are ready for some of this. I've been having so much fun here with this chat. Unbelievable. Let's see if I can get this to work properly here. Let me go. Oh my goodness, folks, pardon me as I attempt to reload everything and get it just right. What have I got? I have no idea. You know, sometimes this iPad has its own little memory or its own little thoughts of what it wants to do. Leaves me behind because I'm so old. Here we go. All right, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm loading up for Traveling with Bruce trivia. Are you guys ready to roll here? Let's see what happens. Double check any more messages here. Jelani says no cruise ship for 3 days down there in Virgin Islands. Sylvan, it wasn't smoke. It was indoors fog. They will say, Dave Guido, hey Bruce, do you think they will reroute me? I'm supposed to go to Labadee in May. David, they might. It all depends on the violence in Labadee, but in Haiti. But Labadee is cut off from the from Port-au-Prince, the capital, where the problem is, where all the writing is. You can only get there by water taxi. So pretty serious security. I doubt anyone will have an issue in Labadee. But I can tell you right now, if there's a hint of problems in Labadee, Royal Caribbean won't go. They'll take it somewhere else. Debbie, forgot premium was $3.25 a gallon at Costco today in Northern California. That's a little better priced. Premium, that's about 40 cents less than during the summer. Jelani, on the 18th, we're having our first 3-ship day. Oh, Jelani, that'll be awesome. A lot of folks coming to your town then. Anthony Bruce just PM'd you a pic of the Epic right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Paul Lucas laughing out loud. Sylvan, it's all in the spin you put on it. Kelly, hi TWB. Welcome, Kelly. Sheila, Bruce is picking the horses on his iPad. Steamer, thumbs up. Paul Lucas laughing out loud. Sheila. All right, here is the first quiz of the day. Let's see how sharp you guys are today for trivia. Tell me the most populous cities in the United States that the city is made up of 6 letters. Tell me the cities in the U.S. that have 6 letters that are the most populated. I'm looking for the top 20 most populated cities in the USA that have 6 letters. Let's find out how we do on this trivia today. Sylvan, got to go. I'll skip trivia this time. Thanks. Paul Lucas, some told him the winners from yesterday. BC, Dallas. Dallas is number 1, 1.19 million in the incorporated city of Dallas, the largest city that has 6 letters. Cool Jazz, Boston, number the 4th largest at 617,000 for its incorporated downtown core. Dallas, Dallas is coming in at Atlanta, Atlanta, Atlanta. There you go. That could work on some cruises, some quizzes, but not this one. Steamer, this is wackadoodle. Brittany, Austin, Texas. Yep, number 2, the 2nd largest city with 6 letters, 790,000. Dallas is America's 9th largest city. Austin, number 14. Boston, 22. Who else we got here? Houston, Huston, Houston, Texas. That's a good one. Jelani, on the 3 ship day, it's Celebrity Silhouette, Silver Spirit, and MSY Windsurf. Right on. Donnell, Newark. Yes, sir. Newark, New Jersey, the 62nd largest city, 277,000 people. Houston, Houston. That's 6 letters, isn't it? Houston. That's 6 letters, right? No, can't do it. Miami, Studio Mattis, Miami, MIMIA. That I think is not 6 letters. I think we're 1 short. Dixie's laughing out loud. Sorry, Kelly. Newark, we have Albany in New York. Albany, New York. No, Albany, not large enough to count in the top. It's got 6 letters, but it's not big enough. Cool Jazz. Debbie, is that your spelling to make it work? A steamer, El Paso. Yes, sir. El Paso, Texas. The 19th largest city in the U.S. at 649,000. The metropolitan area of El Paso is much larger than that, but the city does make it into the grid. Miami, M-I-A-M-I. 5 letters. I need 6 letters, please. St. Paul, Susan Hoffman, St. Paul with the S-T. Well, that doesn't count. S-A-I-N-T is St. Paul. No, too many letters. Durham from Philip Taylor. Durham, yep, it's the 80th largest city in America, 228,000. North Carolina, it counts. Adventures of David and Aaron. Hello there, Bruce. How you guys doing? How's it going today? Welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it. Paul, look us laugh loud. Debbie's saying, yep. Denver, John LeBeau, Denver, Colorado. Yep, the 26th largest city in America at 600,000. The metropolitan area of Denver, much, much larger, but it counts. Tucson or Tucson, Arizona. Yes, Tucson, the 27th largest city, 520,000 in Arizona. Adventures of David and Aaron. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hello, happy Saturday to you guys, too. Brittany had Denver. Jelani had Orleans. Forget the new part. And forget the fact that Orleans is 7 letters. Forget that. Touchdown. Does Toledo rank? Toledo. Yep, number 60, largest city in America, 287,000 people in Ohio. Absolutely, Toledo. Sheila, I haven't had coffee. I can't count, so I'm out. Jelani, Denver, we did it. Diaper, Wyoming. Nope, not big enough. Sorry, not a big enough diaper to make it. Sorry. Tacoma, Washington, 101st largest city, 198,000 people. It is in the top 20. Absolutely. Mobile, Alabama. Yes, 113th largest city in America, 195,000. Just made it at number 18 on this quiz. Wilson, Brittany Lockwood is thinking a town, city, something called Wilson. Haven't got one. Tacoma, we just did. Moving on. Raleigh, too many letters. Steamy Bean, diaper, laughing out loud. Brittany, Dayton, D-A-Y-T-O-N. Dayton does not rank as a city large enough to make the list. Detroit, 7 letters, too many letters, our list. I need only a 6-letter city. I need a city in California, a city in Colorado, another one in Texas, 2 in Texas, another California town, Illinois town, another California town, an Oregon town, and an Arizona city to make it. Peoria, Illinois. Well, I'll give you Peoria, Arizona. That made it into the list. But Peoria, Illinois did not make the number, did not make the list. Let's see here. Who else have come in here? Chicago, too big. Orange, 7 letters, I think. 2, 4. Is that right? Or no, wait a minute. Orange, sorry. Orange. Hang on. No, Orange is not in here. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't make it. Peoria, AZ. That is the one we just got. Aurora, Illinois. Yes. Aurora, Illinois, 108th largest in the U.S., 197,000. Made the top 20. Oxnard, California is here, 109 largest, 197,000 people for Oxnard. Jelani, IDK, because I'm from Caribbean, laughing a lot, just guessing. Touchdown, Aurora, Colorado. We have Aurora, Colorado as well. Thank you. The 50th largest city in the United States, 325,000 people. It's about the 7th largest city with 6 letters. Malibu did not make the top 20. Pomona, California. Pomona did not rank. Venice, no, did not make it. Sonoma, nope, did not make it either. Sylvia, Debbie Emanuel, what is the city you use in California? Brittany, Sedona, nope. I'm looking for In California, I'm looking for 2 cities in California. I'm looking for a city in Texas, 2 in Texas actually, and 1 in Oregon. Excuse me. I'm looking for 1 in Oregon. We have Georgia. That's a state. Toledo, we did. In Oregon, it starts with the letter E. In California, I'm looking for a city that starts with the letter F and the letter I. In Texas, the letters I and L. Those are your hints. New news on an RCCL excursion accident in San Juan, just posted on TWB Facebook. There was a fatality in an excursion. It was a bus fatality. It wasn't on the cruise ship, but it was on a cruise-sponsored excursion. And someone passed away, and it's a sad story. Steamer, Racine. No, Eugene, thank you, Touchdown 821. Eugene, Oregon, the 19th largest city with the 6 letters in the U.S., 156,000 for Eugene, Oregon. A lot of folks guessed Eugene. Eureka just came in. Fontana, Fresno, California, 494,000 people, the 7th largest in the U.S. with 6 letters. What do we got here? Fontana, and Fontana, 7 letters, folks. Laredo, Texas. Yeah, Laredo, 236,000 people, 11th largest in the U.S. with 6 letters. Santa Fe, 7 letters. Chico, only 5 letters. Fresno, we have. Folsom doesn't count. Eugene and Monroe. I need a city in Texas with the letter I. I need a city in California with the letter I. And that does it. We are done. The city in Texas is awfully close, I think, to Dallas. Very close nearby. Debbie, I don't know if that was one of the cities. Laugh out loud. And California, I think it's a suburb of Los Angeles. Let's see here. What's going on here? Jelani, many accidents happening in Red Gully as the deepest valley in Dominica. Many people killed. Sad stories here in Dominica. Irvine just came in. Yes, Irvine, California, 212,000 people. The 14th largest in the U.S. with 6 letters. And Irving, Texas. That does it. Irving, Texas, 212,000. There you go. You've got the first one done. Well done, everybody. Here they are. Dallas, Texas, Austin, El Paso, Boston, Denver, Tucson, Fresno, Aurora, Colorado, Toledo, Newark, Laredo, Durham, North Carolina, Irving, Texas, Irvine, California, Tacoma, Aurora, Illinois, Oxnard, Mobile, Eugene, Oregon, and Peoria, Arizona are the top 20 largest cities in the U.S. that have 6 letters to their name. Very interesting. All right, I've got one here that I've been saving for you. Hopefully we have enough folks to play this game. Oh, we got lots here. You guys should be able to pick this one off real quick. If you're into movies, you're going to love this one. Tell me the name of movies that Robert Downey Jr. has been in. What are the movies that Robert Downey Jr. has been in over the years? We'll see how we do. Vivian, wow, had to leave that. Had guest visit. Jelani, try to guess the largest cities in Dominica's. Jelani, Dominica. Yeah, that would be a good quiz, wouldn't it? All righty, fire away. What movies has Robert Downey Jr. starred in over his career? He's been in 69 movies. Here we go. Laura Regis, Iron Man. He was in and has been in Iron Man. That is correct. 2008, he was in Iron Man. He played Tony Stark. Florida Lifestyle, Iron Man, Mike Seifert, Iron Man, Carl, Iron Man, Dixie Walker, 7 Weeks. He was in a movie called 7 Weeks. And I'm quickly looking for the title of that movie to see if that is true. And I'm not finding it. And why am I missing it? I'm not seeing it unless it didn't do it. What movies has Robert Downey Jr. been in? We will see. All right, continuing on. Iron Man, let's hear Florida Lifestyle, Iron Man 2. Yes, Iron Man 2. That is correct. He was in Iron Man in 2008, Iron Man 2 in 2010. Well done. Weird Science. Remember that movie? He was in Weird Science, 1985. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His 5th movie ever. He played a dork in that movie, a real smartass. Kind of stuck, though, as a character thing for him. He did well. Sherlock Holmes, John LeBeau. He starred in Sherlock Holmes. Yes, 2009, he was the title character in Sherlock Holmes. Home for the Holidays is a guest from the steamer. Home for the Holidays. 1995, he was known as Tommy Larson in that movie. That was his character name. Thank you. Iron Man, we have New Avengers. Donnell, New Avengers. Let's see here. I'm looking now. We've got several. So I'm going to take a look here. We have The Avengers in 2012. I'll go with that. What else do we have here? Avengers itself, Iron Man 2, Breakfast Club. Was he in Breakfast Club? I don't think so. No, he was not in Breakfast Club. Avengers, Chef. Arliss is thinking he was in something called Chef. Chef? Really? I'm looking, but I just don't recall. Yeah, here it is. Sorry, folks. He's here. 2014, he starred in a movie called Chef. Sherlock Holmes, we have Less Than Zero, question mark, Touchdown 821. Was he in a movie called Less Than Zero? He was. 1987, Julian Wells he played. Well done. Zodiac is another guess for a movie that Robert Downey Jr. was in, a movie called Zodiac. 2007, he played Paul Avery. Sherlock. Dallas, a movie called Dallas. Dallas. Forgive me, but I've never heard that movie mentioned before. I don't know that name of the movie. Avengers. Austin. Austin what? Austin. Is there a movie called Austin? It doesn't sound familiar to me, but I'm looking, giving you the benefit of the doubt, but I don't see it here. Who's next? Chaplin. Yes, he played 1992, the title role, Charles Spencer Chaplin. I really enjoyed that movie. Florida Lifestyle. Sherlock Holmes, correct. Brittany Lockwood, Sherlock Holmes. Arliss, Weird Science. We've got Weird Science. Less Than Zero. We have a Chaplin. We have an Avengers. Iron Man 3, Brittany is thinking. Iron Man 3, yep, 2013, he played Iron Man 3. Johnny B. Good, says Florida. Johnny B. Good, 1988, he played Leo Wiggins, yes. Who else? Due Date, Sylvia, he was in a movie called Due Date. Due Date, I am looking for something called Due Date. And here it is, 2010, Peter Hyman he played. Gothica, someone is asking and wondering about the movie called Gothica. Yes, in 2003, Pete Graham, he played that role. The Judge, Tracy Dunlop is wondering, a movie called The Judge. 2014, Hank Palmer. Zodiac, the movie called Zodiac. Have we done this already? Or am I missing? We've done it. Thank you. We're moving on. Good afternoon, says someone here. Good afternoon for a movie. Or are they just saying, good afternoon? How you doing, Bruce? If you're saying good afternoon, I say good afternoon right back at you. If you're saying good afternoon is the name of a movie for Robert Downey, I think you're wrong. Hi, David. How you doing? Debbie, Less Than Zero. We did. Sylvie did that one as well. Air America. Debbie Moser. Air America. Yeah, here it is. 1990. Billy Covington. He played that role. U.S. Marshals. Yes, he did play U.S. Marshals. Where was that? 1998. Special Agent John Royce turned out to be a bad guy. Arliss, Only You. Only You, the name of the movie, Only You. 1994, played a title role, a role called Peter. My Only You. My Only You. Let's see, what did he play something in that, or is this the same movie? We might be doing the same one here. Moving on, Richard III, someone is thinking about. Who's got that one for me? Brittany, Richard III. Yes, 1995, he played Lord Rivers. Thank you. U.S. Marshals, we have Florida. Lifestyle, Only You, we have it. Wonder Boys, Arliss Dixon, Wonder Boys. Wonder Boys. Looking here. Yes, 2000, he played Terry Crabtree in The Wonder Boys. Back to School. BC is thinking he was in a movie called Back to School. He was Derek in Back to School. That would have to have been the movie with the comic, the comedian, Rodney Dangerfield. Back to School, fantastic. The Judge, Mike Seaford, thinking a movie called The Judge. And we're looking at quick here for something called The Judge, and I'm not finding it. Johnny Be Good. Did we not do that already? Johnny Be Good. Quick looking. Yeah, we've already done it. Thank you. Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. Brittany Lockwood. Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. Yep. 2005. He played Harry Lockhart. Air America, we did. The Judge, 2014, someone is saying The Judge. And we've done it already. That's why it's here. Okay, U.S. Marshals, we've done. The Shaggy Dog, Arliss, The Shaggy Dog. Let's see. Did he play in a movie called The Shaggy Dog? Yes, 2006. Dr. Kozak, he played that role. Black and White. Brittany Lockwood is thinking he played in a movie called Black and White. Looking now for that movie, Black and White. Not finding it. Not finding it. Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. Chances are, yes, 1989, he played Alex Finch, right on. Thank you for the lifestyle. The Pickup Artist, Arliss, The Pickup Artist, 1987, he played Jack Jericho in that one. Chaplin we have, Gothica we have, Pickup Artist we have, Chances Are we have, The Soloist, Sylvia Swan, The Soloist. The Soloist. The Soloist looking, yes, 2009, Steve Lopez, One Night Stand. The name of this movie, One Night Stand, 1997, he played Charlie. Irving, Jeffrey Bell, Irving. Was there a movie called Irving in the career of Robert Downey Jr. Irving? No, I got nothing here. That could be a city with 6 letters, though. Johnny Be Good, we did. Spider-Man, Tom Henry, Spider-Man. Okay. He did a Spider-Man called Homecoming in 2017. He played Tony Stark. We've got Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder. Looking for Tropic Thunder. Let's see here. Yep, 2008. Kirk Lazarus, he played. Brittany Lockwood, Pound. Yep, his first ever movie, 1970, Puppy. How do you know that? Are you Googling this? How do you know that? BC, 1969. 1988, that was the movie. Ralph Carr, he played in that movie. Back to School, we've got it. Avengers, Age of Voltron. Yes, Ultron. Age of Ultron, 2015. He was in that one. The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle. The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle. Not seeing it here. What else have we got here? Oh my God, Google is on fire. Too Much Sun. Brittany Lockwood. Too Much Sun. 1991. We've got him. Reed Richmond. Two Girls and a Guy is coming in here. Two Girls and a Guy. 1997. Blake Allen. Natural Born Killers. Let's see here. Natural Born Killers. Yep, 1994. He played Wayne Gale. The Third Avengers War Something. The Infinity War, 2018. I'll give you that one. Vivian, Charlie Chaplin. Yep, he played that one. Friends and Lovers. I think we've done it already. I'm just triple checking. No. Friends and Lovers. No, we haven't done it. 1999. Here it is. He played Hans. Pickup Artist. We did Team Florida Lifestyle. A Scanner Darkly. A Scanner Darkly. Oh, yeah. 2006. James Barris. Very good. Arliss, The Soloist. That sounds too familiar. Did we not just do that? Soloist, The Soloist. Sorry, folks. My brain can only handle so many at the time here. The Soloist. We did do that in 2000. Yeah, he did that in 2009. Fur. Don't know if he's ever done a movie called Fur or Eros. Fur or Eros. Eros. He did in 2004. He did that movie. Don't have anything called Fur. Soap Dish. Great movie. Soap Dish. Hilarious. 1991. David Seaton Barnes. Folks, if you have not seen the movie Soap Dish, You gotta get it. You gotta watch it. Look for it somewhere on Netflix if you can find it. Hilarious movie, hilarious show. Arliss, a pound. I think we did that already. The Incredible Hulk. Did he play in The Incredible Hulk? I don't have him. Fur, an imaginary portrait of Diane Arbus, 2006. Brittany, I'll give you that one. I just found it. Can't find Incredible Hulk. Charlie Bartlett. Charlie Bartlett, 2007. Nathan Gardner. Debbie Moser, Back to School. We did them already. Florida Lifestyle. Did we do Tropic Thunder yet? Tropic Thunder, I think so. Just looking quickly here. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder. I can't even find it. Tropic Thunder. I don't see it here. Tropic Thunder. It's certainly not in a movie that hasn't been guessed at this point. So I'm going to move on. Cold in London. Harry is wondering, is there a movie called Cold in London that he portrayed in? Was in that movie. Can't find it. No. Natural Born Killers. I think we've looked that one up already. What do we got here? Richard III. Can't find it. The Last Party. The Last Party. Can't find it either. Avengers Civil War. There it is. Captain America, Avengers Civil War, 2016. In Dreams and Firstborn. In Dreams and Firstborn. In Dreams, 1999. Firstborn, 1984. Let's see here. Shortcuts. Another movie called Shortcuts, 1993. Hail Caesar. Hail Caesar. That would have been just recently. I don't think he was in that movie. Nope, he wasn't in that one. Only You. I think we've got it. We already have it. And Tough Turf. Yep, 1985. Movies I'm still looking for would be Sherlock Holmes, Game of Shadows, A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, Lucky You, Good Night and Good Luck. That was a great movie with George Clooney and another bunch of great actors. Game 6, The Singing Detective, Whatever We Do, Lethargy, Automotives, Black and White. There's Black and White. Someone asked me about that. Another great, hilarious movie, Bowfinger, 1999 with Steve Martin. If you haven't seen that movie, you've missed a gem. The Gingerbread Man, Hugo Pool, Danger Zone, Restoration, Heart and Souls, True Believer, That's Adequate, Rented Lips, America, and Baby It's You are the movies he was in. He's been in a bunch of movies. 69 been done by him. Hard-working actor, but with personal issues. But we all have personal issues, don't we? So what are you going to do? Moving on. Let's see here. Can you tell me the names of the countries of the world that start with the letter S? What countries in the world start with the letter S? Fire away your best guess here, folks. Countries that start with the letter S. Let's see what we've got. We're moving on here. We have 75 thumbs up today. That's a record for today's show. Never has a Saturday had 75 thumbs ups. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's go through here. Countries that start with the letter S. Here we go. España. Yes, Spain. Thank you. Florida Lifestyle. BC, Switzerland. Yes, Switzerland. What else starts with the letter S here? Oh, they're coming in now like crazy. Here we go. We've got Sweden. Yes, Sweden. Where are we? There we go. We're looking for the next one. Spain, we have St. Lucia. That's right, St. Lucia. There it is. Next one is Singapore, and we got Singapore. Thank you very much. There it goes. We've got Somalia. Somalia, yes. We have Slovenia. That's correct again. Slovenia. There it is. And moving on, we've got Senegal. Senegal, another one. Getting the S countries knocked off. Senegal. There it is. Senegal. Sweden, Eden, St. Kitts. Yes, St. Kitts and Nevis. Thank you. Spain, Sweden, South Africa. Yes, South Africa is here, and Saudi Arabia is here. Sudan, we have got right here as well. Thank you. Sudan's gone. We got South Africa, Sweden, Samoa. Samoa. Yep, Samoa. There's another one. Syria. There's another one with the letter S. There's all kinds of them. Senegal, St. Lucia. We've done St. Lucia. We've done Senegal, I believe. Yes, we have. Somalia. Somalia. We've done as well, if I'm not mistaken. We've done Somalia. Moving on. San Salvador. That's another one. San Salvador. No, sorry, that's not correct. It's El Salvador. It's no, not San Salvador is a city, I believe. Florida, Suriname. Yes, Suriname in South America. That one is gone. What else have we got going through here now? South Korea. That's right, South Korea. Yep, there it goes. What else have we got here? Somalia, Slovakia. Yep, Slovenia and Slovakia, both gone now. Canada. Nice try, Tom. Saudi Arabia, Scotland, no. Slovakia, St. Kitts, Scott. Serbia. Yep, that's another one. We're still looking for about 8 more. Sri Lanka. Yes, that's another one gone. Swaziland has been guessed. No, not its own country. Who else is going in here? The steamer's going laughing. Suriname, Slovakia, Suriname, Santa Lucia. Santa Lucia, Santa Claus Lucia, Switzerland, guessed already. I still need, there's Sudan, and there's another country with the word Sudan in it, but there it is, steamer, South Sudan. Thank you, sir. There's another country in the Caribbean I'm looking for. Country that's inside Italy that I'm looking for, starts with an S. A country in the Pacific Islands region starts with an S. I'm looking for that. Let's see here. What do we got here? Sudan, South. There's Surabaya. Hello from Texas. Hi, Ann Robson. How are you? Surabaya? There is no country called Surabaya. Nice try, you guys. Syria, we've done. Sri Lanka, we've done already. Or have we? Yes, we have. We've done Sri Lanka. Thank you. San Marino. There we go. San Marino is inside Italy. That's another gun gone. Samoa, we've done already. Sicily, no. That's an island. Saint Martin, part of a protectorate, and Saint Vincent. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. Yes, we'll take that one. We're very close. We have Sao Tome and Principe. We have the Solomon Islands. We have Sierra Leone, and we have the Seychelles. The Seychelles. That would be the S countries. 26 of them. You guys got 23 pretty fast. Nicely done. Quickly finishing the last of our trivia today. Here we go. We are going up with this one right now and get myself set up. Can you tell me the largest U.S. cities in the USA that begin with the letter B? The largest cities in the United States that begin with the letter B. I'm looking for 35 of them. 35 of the largest cities in America that begin with the letter B. Fire away for letter B cities in the USA. Florida lifestyle. Boston. Yes, Boston, the largest city in the list. Everyone's got Boston going here. Thank you, Jelani and Donnell and Paul. Brittany, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yes, indeed. One of the largest cities in the U.S. with a B in the front of it. Nina Frank, Baltimore. That's right. Baltimore, Maryland. Florida lifestyle. We got Baltimore. Dixie Walker, Bakersfield. Yeah, baby. Bakersfield, California. One of our favorite guesses all time. Boston, Baltimore's coming in like crazy. Brooklyn, no. Branson, Missouri. Branson. Does the city of Branson make the list? Branson does not make the top 35. Unbelievably, with all those acts that they have, Branson does not make the top 35. Boise, Idaho does. Boise, Idaho should be here. One moment here. Yep. Here it is. Boise is in the top 10 in the U.S. for population. Sandy Bay, Saskatchewan, that's not with a B. Bellevue, Washington. Bellevue, Washington with the B. I'm looking for Bellevue. There it is. Made the top 35 just barely. Billings. What about Billings, Montana? What are we going with Billings? Billings, Montana definitely makes the list. Bayonne, New Jersey. Bayonne in New Jersey. Is it in the top 35 for cities? Yes, number 34 just made the list. Billings, we have Beloit, Wisconsin. Tom Henry, we know someone from Beloit, Wisconsin, a friend of ours who watches our show all the time, but it is not a town large enough to make the list. How about that? Florida Steam Lifestyle, Bangor, Maine. Bangor, Maine. Bangor. In Maine, Bangor. I'm looking here. No, not there. And again, I'm going through here one more time. Cannot find Bangor, Maine as a city large enough to make a list. Buffalo, New York, Chavoy. Yes, indeed. Buffalo is definitely in there. Bangor, no. Boysville? Jelani is wondering about something called Boysville? I don't see anything coming here. Do I have anything? No, nothing like that. No. I'm looking for a town in Connecticut. I'm looking for a city in California. I'm looking for a city in Texas. Another one in California. One in Colorado. North Dakota has one. Texas has 3 more. Oklahoma has one. Louisiana's got one. Minnesota has one. Has another one. Maryland has got one. Pennsylvania's got one. Indiana has one. Connecticut has one. Massachusetts has a couple of them. Florida has a city with the letter B in the front of it. What do we got here? Batesville. Brittany is wondering about Batesville. Not showing Batesville. What is this now? Broomfield, Illinois. Looking. I don't have anything like a Broomfield. Nothing like that. Hey, I'm from Bakersfield. Lava says David, you didn't give me. Did you give me Bakersfield? Or someone else will get you? Battle Creek, Michigan. Brittany, Battle Creek. Yes, Battle Creek is on this list. Let me just find it here. Where is it? Battle Creek, MI. Is that Mississippi or Michigan? Battle Creek, Michigan, home of Kellogg's. Battle Creek. Let's see here. Burbank. Dixie Walker. Yep, that's California. That's where they make the TV shows. Florida. Baytown. Baytown is good. Yeah, Texas. Baytown, Texas. Thank you. Boulder, Colorado. Yep, that is another one. Well done, BC. Baywood. We just did, or did we? No, we did Baytown. Is there a Baywood? Nope, I haven't got one. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Broken Arrow. Yes, Oklahoma. There it is. It's a top 35. What else have we got here? We've got Bossier City. Yep, LA. Bossier City, Louisiana. We got it. Thank you. Bethany in Connecticut. Bethany. No, that's not it. Baker. Brittany wondering about Baker. Baker does not rank large enough. Bloomington, Indiana. Bloomington, Indiana. Yes, I have a Bloomington, Indiana. Paul Wilson. I misspelled Bloomfield, California, Illinois. Bloomfield. I don't have a Bloomfield. Nothing like that. Okay, continuing on. Shiana Rees. What is this? Shiana. What have I stumbled into? What is this? I'm looking for Bruce's channel talking about cruise ships, and he's doing trivia. What's he doing? Shiana, on Saturdays, we have cruise ship news, and we do a live trivia show. And right now, I'm looking for the biggest cities in the U.S. to start with letter B. What are they? Florida lifestyle. Birmingham is the guess. Birmingham. There should be a Birmingham here. Yeah, here it is. Alabama. Yes, thank you, Irving. Birmingham, Alabama is good. Paul Wilson, I'm having troubles answering the questions because of driving, misspelling words. Florida lifestyle. Brownsville, Texas, Bruce. I like the sound of that one. Yes, that's another one. Paul Wilson, supposed to be Bloomfield, Bloomfield, Illinois. That's what it was supposed to be, and it just isn't working for you. I don't have a Bloomfield, Illinois. Haven't got one. Birmingham, we just did. Florida, Beaumont, Texas. Yes, that's another B word, B city. Florida, Boca Raton. That is correct in Florida. Thank you. Another one in Florida, Bethesda, Maryland. Yes, that's another one. Berkeley, Brittany Lockwood is thinking Berkeley. Berkeley, California. Thank you very much. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Yes, Bethlehem, PA. Florida, Bend, Oregon. Bend, Oregon. I'm not showing Bend, Oregon as a large enough town to count. Jelani, IDK, I don't know, Bruce. Honestly, just guessing. It's all good. I still need a town in Connecticut. I need a town in North Dakota. I need another one in Texas. I need one in Minnesota. Another one in Minnesota. I need New York. I need Connecticut. I need two in Massachusetts. I need one in Illinois, in Washington, and in Oregon. I need B cities. Florida, Bryan, Texas. Yes, Bryan, Texas. 50 to 100,000 people in Bryan, Texas. That counts. Fantastic. I need a city in North Dakota. I believe it's the capital of North Dakota, named after, I say it's named after a World War I battleship or a World War II battleship. Actually, I think it was a World War II battleship the Germans had, got destroyed by the Brits. What is the name of that town? Bloomington, Minnesota just came in. Yeah, baby, Bloomington, Minnesota. Buffalo, we have Florida Lifestyle, Boynton Beach. Boynton Beach. Nope, not big enough. Haven't got it. Brittany, I forgot to say earlier, some of my answers are coming from my mom. Tom Henry, Bismarck. Bingo. Yeah, Bismarck, North Dakota. Thank you very much. What do we got here? Pronounced Bolingbrook. Bolingbrook or Bolingbrook, touchdown 821. Bolingbrook. Not big enough to count on this list. Billings. We, I think, did Billings already. Moving on, Beverly is another town. Nope, haven't got it. I'm still looking for a place in Connecticut. This city is 500,000 to 1 million in Connecticut with a B. What is it? Biloxi, Mississippi just came in, and I don't have it in the top 30. Who else have I got here? Bowling Green just came in. Bowling Green, not large enough to count. Bloomington, Illinois. Yep, there it is. Bloomington, Illinois. Who had that one? Touchdown 821. Well done. There's Bloomington, Illinois. There's Bloomington, Indiana. There's Bloomington, Minnesota. Oh my gosh. What else have we got coming in here? Waiting for any other guesses. The city in Minnesota has two words. The first word starts with a B. The second word is park. It's something park, Minnesota. I need one in Washington. That's a suburb of Seattle, the greater Seattle area. What do we got here? Bridgeport. Yes, it's Bridgeport, Connecticut. Yeah. Way to go, Florida Lifestyle. You got it. Bridgeport, Connecticut. So far, you got the top, I would say the top 20 odd all done. There's about 7 or 8 left to go. Let's see here. I just went through Connecticut. My mind is blank, says Paul. Florida, Bethlehem. I think we've tried and done already. Yes, we've already done Bethlehem. Another one in Connecticut, 2 in Massachusetts, Washington, 1 in Oregon, 1 in Minnesota. I'll have to give these up here. Let's see what we can do. We're looking for Brooklyn Park. Minnesota, Brooklyn Park. These are cities between 50 and 100,000 people. Binghamton, New York. Binghamton, New York is another one. Someone's just guessing Beacon. Don't have Beacon, no. Bellingham just came in. Yes, Bellingham, Washington. Thank you. Very well done. Bellingham, there it is. Both of you guys got it. I'm looking for Bristol, Connecticut. Bristol. I'm looking for Brookline, Massachusetts. Brockton, Massachusetts, and Beaverton, Oregon. Those are the lists. Those are the cities with a letter B, the largest letter B cities in America. Let me write them off. I'll rattle them off one last time. From largest to smallest, we have Boston, Baltimore, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Buffalo, New York, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Bakersfield, California, Berkeley, California, Boise, Idaho, Beaumont, Texas, Birmingham, Alabama, Burbank, Boulder, Colorado, Billings, Montana, Bismarck, North Dakota, Bryan, Texas, Brownsville, Texas, Baytown, Texas, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Bossier City, Louisiana, Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, Bloomington, Minnesota, Bethesda, Maryland, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Binghamton, New York, Bloomington, Indiana, Bristol, Connecticut, Brookline, Massachusetts, Brockton, Massachusetts, Boca Raton, Florida, Bloomington, Illinois, Bellevue, Washington, Bellingham, Washington, Beaverton, Oregon, Bayonne, New Jersey, and Battle Creek, Michigan. Those are the 35 largest cities in the USA, starting with the letter B. Not bad. Would you like one more, or are you done? What do you want to do? There's still 42 of you hanging on by a thread. I've got one more. If you want it, let me know. Should we go or should we stay? What do you want me to do? More trivia or pack in this show? Follow. Let me know what you think. Dixie is saying, yes, I want more. Paul Wilson, come on, let's do more. Who else is saying more? Jelani guessed Dominica's largest cities. Brittany, more please. Jelani, cities. Paul Wilson, yes. Jeremy G, go, 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 go. Tom Henry, Zanesville. Debbie Manuel, let's go. Brittany Lockwood, more trivia. Jelani, more. Donnell, keep going, Bruce, keep going. All right, we'll do more. Roger Pyatt, yes, we'll do more. All righty, we got 77 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for that. Let's see if we can hit 80 tonight. We'll keep it going. Roger saying, yeah. Eric, sorry I'm late. Better late than never. Let's do more. David Schooler, yes. Florida Lifestyle, I need to leave. Thank you. This has been fun. Thank you, Florida Lifestyle. We had a lot of fun with you. Welcome anytime. Shavoy, let's go. Let's do another one. Here we go. The last trivia of the night. There's a whole bunch of answers here. Let's see how you guys do on this one. The question is, hang on, I'm just setting up my markers. I want to be ready for you guys. Tell me all-time Elvis Presley top 40 hits in his entire career. Every hit he ever had that hit the top 40 in the charts. What are they? There are 106 possible answers to Elvis's hits. You got to know some of them. Let me know your answers for Elvis Presley top 40 all-time hits in his career. Here they come. Dixie Walker, Love Me Tender. 1956, the #1 hit in 1956. Florida Lifestyle, Love Me Tender. Brittany, Jailhouse Rock. Yes, Jailhouse Rock, 1957, #1 on the charts. Jeremy G, Love Me Tender. Paul Wilson, Love Me Tender. Tom Henry, Blue Suede Shoes, 1956, a #20 top hit. Hound Dog, BC, Hound Dog, 1956, #1 hit. It's Now or Never. It's Now or Never. Where is that one? It's Now or Never from Elvis Presley. It's Now or Never. We're moving down the years. Where is it? It's Now or Never. He's got to have had that one as a hit. It's got to have been a hit. It's Now or Never. Where is it? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Where is this one? I thought it was a hit. Is it a B-side? I'm not sure what's going on here. It's Now or Never. And I'm looking. Here it is, 1960, a #1 all-time hit. There it was. I just missed it. Right on. Moving on to the next one, Superstition. Jeremy G. It's not Superstition. It's called Suspicious Minds. 1969, #1 hit. His last ever #1 hit, Suspicious Minds, 1969. Don't Be Cruel. Don't Be Cruel, 1956, #1 hit. Let's see here. Jailhouse Rock, we've done it. Wooden Heart, Donnell. Wooden Heart. Let's see here. Looking for the song called Wooden Heart. Looking for any hit. Did he have a hit called Wooden Heart? I'm looking. Donnell, you've got me really scampering here because this one, it's not coming to mind in my mind. Wooden Heart, not finding it yet. I'll keep looking, though. Keep looking. It's Now or Never. We've done it. Debbie Emanuel, Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Hey, baby. Viva. Yes. Viva Las Vegas. I'm looking for Viva Las Vegas. Uno momento, por favor. Here it is. 1964, 29th on the charts. Hit 29. Teddy Bear. The song Teddy Bear. Let me take a look for Teddy Bear. Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear. Number one hit, 1957. Blue Christmas, Eric Gibbons. Blue Christmas. Let me find that one. Blue Christmas. I'm looking. Blue Christmas. Let me find it. Where are we? Here it is, 1964, a number one hit in 1964, Blue Christmas. Jailhouse Rock, we've done. Treat Me Like a Fool is the name of the next hit. Treat Me Like a Fool. Let's see here. Treat Me Like a Fool. I'm looking for that one. Was that a top 40 hit all time? Treat Me Like a Fool. Elvis, top 40 hits. Keep them coming, folks. What were the top 40 hits in his career? I can't find it. I can't find this song. Let's see here. Nothing about a hound dog. We got the hound dog. Jelani, gotta go. Coming back later, please. Debbie, Teddy Bear. We've got it. Blue Hawaii. Blue Hawaii. We're looking for a song called Blue Hawaii. Looking for a single called Blue Hawaii. Is it in here? Not finding it. Can't find it. Don't see it. I'll keep looking though. You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog. We've got it. Can't Help But Fall in Love with You. I can't help but fall in love with you. Let's see. Can't help but fall in love with you. Where is it? Where is it? I can't help falling in love with you. 1961, number two on the charts, never reached number one. All Shook Up. All Shook Up. 1957, number one hit all time. Teddy Bear, we've done. Baby Born in the Ghetto. In the Ghetto was the name of the song. 1969, reached number three in the charts. In the Ghetto. A Big Hunk of Love, a big hunk of burning love. Let's see here. Hunka burning, a hunka burning love. Where is that song? Let's see if I can find that one. A Big Hunk of Love, 1959, number one hit. The older we get, the bigger a hunk of love we are. That's the way it goes. Stuck on You, BC. Stuck on You is the name of the song. Stuck on You. Yeah, 1960, a number one hit, Stuck on You. Kissin' Cousins. Kissin' Cousins. Ooh, kind of creepy. Let's see here. Kissin' Cousins. Let's see here. Kissin' Cousins. Yes. 1964, number 12 on the charts. Suspicious Minds, we've got In the Ghetto. We've got Always on My Mind. Always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. What did that song do? Have we done it already? Always on My Mind. I'm looking for Always. You're always on my mind. I'm looking for that song. You're always on my mind. Have we done it already, folks? Have we done it already? We must have done it already. Folks, I don't see it. Let me just double check here. For whatever reason, I just don't have it here. I just don't have it here. I'm shocked. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Not seeing it here. We'll keep looking for it. Let's just keep on going. Let's keep on going. Loving You. Paul Wilson saying Loving You. The song called in 1957 hit number 20 in the charts. Loving Arms. Another song known as Loving Arms. Loving Arms. Loving Arms. Let's see here. Looking for something called Loving Arms. Not finding it here. Coming down here. Can't find it. Can't find it. Return to sender. Return to sender. Address unknown. Return to sender. Where is it? Return to sender. Return to sender. Where is it? Where is that song? That's a great tune. I love that tune. Looking here, it is 1962. Return to sender. Hit number 2 in the charts. Jailhouse Rockwood, I did. I wish BC still first. St. Thomas. Brittany Lockwood, Trouble. 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 1975. Number 35 on the list. On the charts. Paul Wilson, In the Ghetto. We have it. Crying in the Chapel, BC. Crying in the Chapel. Crying in the Chapel. Looking for that song. Crying in the Chapel. They keep coming in, folks. Elvis's top 40 hits all time. Give them to me. Give them to me. Crying in the Chapel. 1965. Hit number 3 in the charts. Can't Help Falling in Love. Can't Help Falling in Love. I'm looking for that one. I don't know if I've looked for it already. Can't Help Falling in Love. There it is. We've done it. 1961. That's why I can't find it. We got it. Blue Hawaii. Can't find it. Where are we now? Sheila, Elvis, top 40 hits all time. White Christmas. Brittany, White Christmas. Let me see about White Christmas. I don't know if he did this one. No, I don't think so. No. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Brittany Lockwood. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Not here. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Where is it? I don't have that song. I don't have that song as an Elvis Presley song as a hit. I don't find it. Can't find it. American Trilogy. Don't think so. How Great Thou Art. Blue Suede Shoes. We've got Blue Suede Shoes. How Great Thou Art. I don't think was a hit. I think it was a recording. American Trilogy. I don't think there's anything about that on a hit. In the Ghetto, we did Heartbreak Hotel. We've done already. Haven't we done Heartbreak Hotel? Hang on. Oh, no, Heartbreak Hotel, first ever hit, 1956, number 1 hit, first ever hit, Heartbreak Hotel. Thank you. Don't Cry Daddy. Don't Cry Daddy. Don't Cry Daddy, 1969, reached number 6. Bossa Nova. Bossa Nova. Bossa Nova Baby, 1963, hit 8th on the charts. Brittany Lockwood, Your Cheatin' Heart. I don't know if he did that song. That doesn't sound to me like an Elvis tune. I don't think so. Are You Lonely Tonight? Are You Lonely Tonight? Let me see here. Are You Lonely Tonight? Are You Lonesome Tonight? 1960. Number 1 hit. Absolutely. New Orleans. I don't think he did one like that. Return to Sender. We did King Creole. King Creole. Was that a hit? Or was that the name of a movie? King Creole. I'm looking here. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I don't think that's the name of a hit. Casanova. Casanova. Was that a hit? Casanova? Quickly looking here as quick as I can go. Casanova, got 106 possibilities. Not finding it. Haha, Bruce, your Elvis impressions are hilarious. Donnell, or is it Are You Lonesome Tonight? We've done it. Brittany Lockwood, one, no more. Brittany Lockwood, Crawfish. Paul Wilson, I'm thinking Paul Wilson, Girls, Girls, Girls. Let's see here. Girls, Girls, Girls. I think that was the name of a movie too. Oh my God. I think you guys got about 20 or so of them, 20, 25 of them, but there's 106 here. All Shook Up. I'm all shook up. Hey, 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 hey. All shook up. I'm all shook up. All shook up. Have we done all shook up already? That's why I can't find it. Yeah, we did it already. 1957. That's why I'm not finding it. Alrighty. Should I start giving them up to you? We're we're running out of guesses coming in here. Little less conversation. Debbie saying, we've got 1956. I was the one. 19th overall on the charts. 1956. I want you. I need you. I love you. Number one in the charts in 1956. Another one from 1956. My baby left me. Hit 31st in the charts. Any way you want me, that's how I will be. 1956 hit 20th. Love Me, 1956 hit number 2. Was that Love Me Tender? I'm not sure. When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again, 1956, he hit 19 on the charts. Poor Boy from 1956 hit the 24th position. 1957, Too Much hit number 1 in the charts. Playing for Keeps, 1957 hit number 21. Peace in the Valley hit 25th in the charts, 1957. Unchained Melody, old on Bruce. Unchained Melody, I don't think so. Treat Me Nice, 1957 hit 18. 1958, Don't hit number 1. I Beg of You in 1958 hit number 8. Wear My Ring Around Your Neck hit number 2 in 1958. Don't You Think It's Time in 1958 hit number 15. Hard-Headed Woman hit number 1 in 1958. Someone just came in here with Devil in Disguise. Devil in Disguise. Looking for that song, Devil in Disguise. Can't find it. I'm not seeing it. I can't find it unless I don't see it. What do we got here? Don't Ask Me Why. 25th in the charts, 1958. 1958, One Night hit number 4. 1958, I Got Stung hit number 8. 1959, Now, Then, and There's a Fool Such as I hit number 2. 1959, I Need Your Love Tonight hit number 4. My Wish Came True, 1959, that hit number 12. Fame and Fortune, 1960, hit 17. A Mess of Blues hit number 32 in 1960. I Gotta Know hit 20th spot in 1960. Surrender hit number 1 in 1961. Hold on, Bruce, as I tried to say. Lonely Man in 1961 hit 32nd. Flaming Star hit 14 in 1961. I Feel So Bad hit number 5 in 1961. Wild in the Country hit 26th position in 1961. Marie's the Name, His Latest Flame hit number 4 in 61. Little Sister hit number 5 in 1961. Rock a Hula Baby in 1962 came in the 23rd position in the top 40. Good Luck Charm, number 1 hit in 1962. Anything That's Part of You hit 31st spot in 1962. Follow That Dream was another number 1950 hit in 1962, 15th hit. She's Not You, number 5 in 1962. King of the Whole Wide World hit number 30 in 1962. My mind went into a blank, says Paul Wilson. One Broken Heart for Sale, 1963, hit number 11. You're the Devil in Disguise. Somebody had that. That hit number 3 in 1963. Witchcraft hit 32 in 1963. It Hurts Me hit number 29 in 1964. Kiss Me Quick, number 34 in 64. What I'd Say hit 21st in 64. Such a Night hit number 16 in 64. Ask Me hit number 12 in 64. Ain't That Nobody Your Baby. Ain't That Lovin' You Baby. Ain't That Lovin' You Baby hit 16 in 1964. Do the Clam hit number 21 in 65. Such an easy question. Hit number 11 in 1965. I'm Yours in 1965 hit number 11. Puppet on a String hit number 14 in 65. Tell Me Why hit 33 in 1966. Frankie and Johnny, 25th spot in 66. Love Letters, number 19 in 66. Spin Out hit number 40 in 66. If Every Day Was Like Christmas came in number 2 in 1966. Indescribably Blue, 33rd position in 67. Big Boss Man came in at 38th. U.S. Mail came in 28th and 68. If I Can Dream came in number 12, 68. Memories, number 35 position in 69. Clean Up Your Own Backyard came in at number 35 and 69. Kentucky Rain came in number 16 in 1970. The Wonder of You, somebody had guessed that. The Wonder of You, number 8 in 1970. I've Lost You, 32nd position, 1970. You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, number 11, 1970. I Really Don't Want to Know, in 21st spot, 1970. Where did they go, Lord? In 1971, hit 33. I'm Leaving, hit 36th spot in 71. Until It's Time for You to Go, hits number 40 in 72. Burning Love, number 2 in 1972. Burning Love. Separate Ways hit number 20 in 72. Steamroller Blues hit 17 in 73. I've Got a Thing About You, Baby, 39th spot in 74. If You Talk in Your Sleep, 17th position in 74. Promised Land, 14th position in 74. My Boy, 20th spot in 1975. Hurt in 76, 28th position. Moody Blue in 31st spot in 76. Way Down in 1977, 18th spot. My Way, 22nd spot in 77. And Guitar Man in 1981. His last hit after his death in 1981, 28th spot. Those are the top 106 hits of Elvis's career. What a career. Unbelievable. He died at age 47, left behind 30 more years of productivity for us to miss. And it's too bad. What can I say? Robert Clambake, Paul Wilson, here you finally brought up Elvis stuff, and my mind blanks out. What can I say? Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I got 80 thumbs ups today. That's a record for a Saturday. We had over 100 people on the show when I was doing the news earlier in the day. It was fantastic. Thank you for all of you for joining me. Thank you for all of your support of this channel. Debbie Manuel, thank you for your contribution today. You are wonderful as always. Thank you out there those of you who are picking up merchandise for Traveling with Bruce. Thank you very much. Those of you who are going to Amazon, thank you. I'll see you Monday at 5 for my next live show. Stay tuned to this channel in the meantime for any breaking news. I'll post a video. In the meantime, have a great Saturday, a great day off tomorrow. If you have one, stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy, and join me on Monday. Thank you so much. Dixie, thank you, Bruce. I had a ball. TWB family, enjoy your weekend. Debbie, great trivia as always, usual, Bruce. I'm not the fun thumbs down. How great is that? Have a great weekend all. Tom Henry, bye, everybody. And thank you. We haven't got a single thumbs down on the show, on the live show, but don't worry. I'll get one eventually. Tom Henry, goodbye, everybody. Jeremy G, had a fun, Bruce. Thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. And I'll see you on Monday at 5. And look out for any videos in the meantime. See you guys. Bye for now.